Welcome, 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 everybody. I know Zalon might be still streaming. Yo, AB, Vintage. What's going on, guys? I didn't know Zalon was still streaming. I know he said he was wrapping it up, so I just decided to go ahead and start. Just to see what's going on, and as always, you guys are always more than welcome to join me on Discord. If I think you two have the link. I should post it anyway, just in case people don't have the link. Let me do that now.
BMT.
Promethea, what's going on, my friend?
I'm doing well. How are you? Are we live?
Yes, we are live, sir.
Fantastic. Zalon just wrapped up, and I told folks that I'm coming over here.
How you doing? I feel like I haven't talked to you forever.
That's because you haven't.
Yeah, see?
I'm doing all right.
Well, I'm doing good. I don't know if you knew it or not, but I quit smoking.
Oh, you mentioned that. I don't ever take it at face value when a smoker says that, because quitting smoking might just mean that you ran out.
No, I haven't bought. I smoked my last cigarette 2 mornings ago. I had 4 left, actually. I was talking to Chance and Churro on one of Churro's live stream. I had to get up at 4 to go to work, and he's still streaming. So I grabbed a cup of coffee and got on, and I had 4 cigarettes left. Smoked my last one, and I have not smoked a cigarette or bought any for 2 days.
That's fantastic. My recommendation while you're going through this and, in a sense, torturing yourself is, this is what I did. When I quit smoking, I decided I also had to quit something else after that to keep going, so I could give myself a way of cheating on something other than smoking. And so, if you feel like you're getting really tempted to, go back and have one, then, slap yourself in the face, tell yourself you're stupid and that you shouldn't do that, and then figure out something else that you can punish yourself with for being bad. And then when you still continue to want to be bad, then give yourself some of the other thing. Because we do have to actually reward ourselves in this life, or, we'll just go crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I also was listening to House. I don't want to gain 50 freaking pounds because I quit smoking, so I'm watching what I eat now, too.
Yeah, there you go, exactly. So, cut out some of your favorite snacks, and so that you don't overindulge on them. And then when you, really get the crawlies, you gotta do something for yourself, just to be happy, then, have a drink, have a snack, whatever, but do not smoke. It's bad for you.
Actually, with me, it's more like pasta and bread, and you would think I was Italian and not Irish and German, I swear to God. My snacks aren't bad. My favorite snack is popcorn. So I'll make a bag of popcorn, and it doesn't have a whole lot of salt, doesn't have a whole lot of butter on it. I just love the crunchy popcorn. What I've been doing is I've been cutting out a little bit of the pasta and breads and stuff, so
right,
I don't.
There you go.
Ooh. Yes, House. He kept saying hit myself and punish me. I'm like, ooh, that just sounds like a good time right there.
Yeah, exactly. It can be enjoyable torturing yourself.
AB, thanks for joining. Vintage, Churro, what's up, my brother? How you doing? I'm sharing your streams another light. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Captain Howdy. Yes, gaming is not a crime unless you're... Yeah, exactly. Congrats on your first content. Thank you, Captain Howdy. Yes, this is my first stream since I've got on the content creator thing there. Paint has dried now, so got nothing better to do. On phone, iPad died. John Smith. Oh, so you're speaker face, huh? So you're yeah. You got a nice British fucking name there too, John Smith. Damn Brits. And just to let everybody know, if I finish this event, I finish it. If I don't, I'm not that concerned about it. I'm going to do some grinding, and then I'll use some relics I pulled some relics earlier. I got 2 3-stars and the rest 2-star or 1-star. It was just absolutely horrendous. I think the only reason I pulled was because I saw everybody popping in chat that, oh, I pulled 3 4-stars. I pulled 4 4-stars. Talks pulled 3 4-stars.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, and I barely pull a 3-star.
So I would tell you, that usually it's not as bad as you think when you try to stack up how you're doing in your event pulls. Like, 1-stars just can really get you down and make you feel like you're behind the 8 ball, but I think it can help if you do the actual value counting, and there's a pretty simple way you can do it that I can teach you right now if you're interested. It's kind of like counting cards.
This ain't going to involve a lot of math, is it?
No, it's pretty simple.
Okay. Hey, what's up, DJ?
So, when you're pulling at the altar, a healthy assumption to have is that the average value is basically a 2-star.
Right.
And, the 1-stars are going to average out. You're going to have enough of them to probably neutralize almost all of the 3-stars and 4-stars, unless you get lucky and you pull like an extra 4-star. And so if you want to count to figure out where you are on the value and whether you're above or below the value of a 2-star, then for every 3 1-stars, you get a -1. For every 3-star, you get a +1. And for every 4-star, it's a +3. That's the basic math on the relative value and the plus or minus. And so it takes 3 1-stars to give you a -1 that averages out to neutralize a 3-star. And if you get a 4-star, you get a +3. But a +3 is not, it's not crazy. It helps your long-term average a lot. But if you get 2 or 3 of those, it really helps. It can really boost your average. So the 4-stars do make a difference. But getting a few 3-stars can quickly wash out your 1-stars. So that's the basic thing. Every 2-star is a 0. A 3-star is a +1 because it's double the value of a 2-star. Every 3 1-stars are worth 2 2-stars. And so 3 1-stars is a -1. And a 4-star is a +3 because it's twice as good as a 3-star. A 3-star is a +1. So, you get 1 + 1 is 2, times 2 is 4. Subtract the 1 again, that's the 3. So, +1 for a 3-star, +3 for a 4-star.
And what does that tell you where you're at, Wise?
It tells you where you are overall in the balance of 1-stars versus 3-stars and 4-stars.
Okay.
And so if you end up plus, then you actually came out okay. If you end up minus on that count, then you genuinely did have a bad run.
Okay. Well, the first 4, I pulled a 1-star, then a 2-star, then 2 1-stars.
Right. So at that point, you're at -1 already after 4 pulls. That's pretty bad.
Well, the next 4 get a little better because the first one I pulled was a 3-star. Then I pulled a 2-star, then 2 1-stars.
All right, so you're at -2/3 after all that.
Yeah.
So you still need another 3-star to get positive, but if you pull a 3-star, then you'll be above average.
Okay. I've never thought about it like that before.
You're still within the range.
Okay. OJ, yes, I'm doing well, bud. How are you doing? Hope you're okay, and thank you for joining the streams.
Hello.
What's going on?
Hello.
Oh, geez. We got the original Slim Shady, too. What's going on, Fury?
Yeah, doing good. At work, grinding.
What are you two running in packs now? The British pack, Fury and Polo?
Yeah. We're coming together, fourth.
That's it.
That's
it. Totally. That's it.
So have you done your walk around and made sure everything's safe and secure yet, Fury?
Yeah, I've done that. Now just sit back, relax, make a nice fag, and go outside and have it.
Don't.
going for a fag.
You know, the Brits love fags.
Yeah, they love their fags.
I mean, as you call it over there, cigarettes.
Cigarette.
It's like butter.
Tobacco.
Oh yeah, there was on about Fury earlier on. There was on about butter. When we say butter,
Butter.
we butter.
Yeah, we butter.
Yeah, it's an A, it's a butter.
And tomato.
It's just like they call pasta. We call it spaghetti.
Yeah, let's get him.
Do you call it spaghetti when it's not long and floppy?
Spaghetti bolognese.
Yeah, skateboarding names we were talking about, and then you call it different.
What do you call like penne pasta or something or
Pasta. Call it pasta.
Pasta shapes. Pasta shells.
Pasta shapes, pasta shells, pasta swells. But generally, we just call it pasta.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't go. We're going out for some penne.
I call it all
Going out for
pasta.
some pasta.
Except egg noodles, I call egg noodles.
Egg noodles.
Yeah, I don't call that pasta.
Pot noodle.
Yeah, pot noodle.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
do
was
you guys have pot noodle?
What's pot noodle?
No, I don't.
Extinction, what's up, buddy? What's pot noodle?
Pot noodle.
It's a pot noodle. It's basically you put hot water and it's like little noodle soups, and you can get tomato or chicken, or you can get like beef and tomato. Pot noodle.
I feel like you're talking about ramen.
Yeah, we got ramen.
Who?
What's wrong?
It's just
Ramen.
a package of noodles with flavor, and you put it in hot water for like 7 minutes, and then
That's like super noodles.
Yeah, sounds the
Like a
same. We
super
call it
noodle.
super noodles. Yeah.
Yeah, super noodles. You get a little pasta.
Yeah.
is it because you're a content creator? You've been nice to us, Brits. I'm never not nice to you guys. I mean, Fury, you tell you, I fucking love that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Polo and Talks, couple of my best mates. I mean, come on now.
Yeah, they've been on about the cruise. We're going to get absolutely fucking hammered.
I caught the last little bit of that. What was she saying?
She was saying that we're going to get free drinks on the cruise. Fucking hell, can't wait for that.
It's bad enough when I got to pay for them. You give me free drinks? Oh, Lord.
She said you can have 8. She said you can have 8 a day. I was like, 8? I can have 8 in a fucking hour.
Yeah. Don't get me started on shots. Oh, I got to give Dee a couple shots. Woo. Let's see. Dia's all of 5 foot. Val's all of 5 foot. What, it take like 2 or 3 shots and they'd be passed out?
Yeah. Oh well. More for me. More for me.
So what kind of information did she get? I mean, like,
No, she was giving all sorts of information, to be fair.
She was saying about if you buy it in like a group, like you can get so many people who want to go
Yeah.
to it. It will get more benefit. Like you'll get a discount on like certain stuff, and you get like set of tokens, so you can use to get other like rewards on it. And your drink is all inclusive. If you just pay a certain amount, and then you can drink as much as you want. And she was saying if you drink like minimum 2 or 3 a day, which we said we can drink twice as much as that. Is
3 a day. Wow.
You're making your money, or you're getting enough.
Yeah.
just drinking 2 or 3 a day is like being an Alcoholics Anonymous fucking meeting.
Fucking hell, I drink that for breakfast.
Well, I'll be honest with you, in all fairness, I haven't drank like that in a long time.
Fucking hell. I find myself drinking every fucking day these days.
Well, yeah.
Do you like to drink?
Too much. Too fucking much.
What drink do you drink? What drink do you like?
JD. I'm a whiskey fan. So I love.
Yeah, I like.
Did you say JD?
Yeah.
Jack Daniels.
Yeah.
That's what I drink.
Tennessee whiskey.
Yeah.
I got a partial bottle here left.
I like gin and lemonade, or gin and alcohol.
Gin and lemonade. Are you a woman?
Yes. No, missus likes gin and lemonade.
Gin
I
and
like it.
That's why you drink it, isn't it?
I like it with her. That's what she likes, but I like
Keep the missus happy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep the missus happy, and then when she gets drunk, then she'll be more happier.
To be honest, mate, I drink anything that I can get my hands on these days. You know what I mean? Aulas's wine's gone a couple of times.
Anything I can see, I'll grab. Right.
Yeah, too right. Yeah, too right.
That's why Jim keeps lotion next to his desk.
You've been spying on me again, Prometeo.
Can you brag about that shit?
I mean, brag about it. I'll put it in a video and post it on YouTube. I don't give a fuck.
No, that's more of a Pornhub video. Sorry, man.
Oh, okay, yeah. They might put a strike against me on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
I think Discord is anonymous enough you can get away with that stuff. But you might get banned.
I'll just create another account.
So
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
for the Brits out there, you know, if you like whiskey, American whiskey, you know, there is a bit of a, you know, continued movement of, you know, new bourbons and ryes that are hitting the market right now, and some classics that are getting a lot of new attention. So, you know, definitely if you have trouble finding them, you know, in your corner store, yeah, be vigilant, keep looking. Maybe there's a place where you can get the imports better or even order them. But, yeah, we have a lot of really interesting selections. I've been kind of going around the bases and just trying different bourbons and ryes for a few months here. And, yeah, lots of different variety of flavors.
See, we don't get a lot of stuff like that across here. We get we're a bit shy. Have to get it sent over from Holland and stuff. I've got my brother-in-law lives in Holland, and he sends me loads across. It's quite crap over here, to be fair.
And Speakerface, when he said JD, I didn't know he meant Jack Daniels. It could have been a British thing. That's why I asked.
Yeah.
BMT Fury and Polo sound like the perfect drinking buddies. Hey, you never know.
Well, we shall see. We shall see.
Because I'm on that cruise. I'll let y'all know right now. I'm on that cruise. I need a cruise. I've never been on one either.
No, me neither.
I've never been on a cruise. I've been on a ferry when I went over to Belgium to get some on a backing one, but that's about it.
Yeah.
I haven't been there like on a big cruise, but just ferry.
Yeah, I've been on a P&O ferry.
I've been abroad a few times. I went to like Australia, I've been to Greece, and I've been to Spain. So I've been to a few places back in the day.
Yeah.
RSJ, what's going on, buddy? I mean, a cruise just sounds like a blast, number one. And then when you're on it with a bunch of people you play games with and talk to all the time anyway, and you're friends with.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah. Never seen anybody or heard anybody. Because you can imagine what people look like and sound like, can't you?
Have a freaking room with some cocaine and strippers in it. I'd be there all day long.
Jimmy, you've been there, done that.
Got the T-shirt.
Thanks, I'll just take board games. A lot less chance of venereal diseases.
I'm so glad I'm at work and Mrs. Fury's not listening.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Hey, none of your wives or significant others would ever let you all come out and play with me.
Like I've got to choose my addictions carefully, as you know, the ones that I can actually be addicted to, rather than the ones that I'm just gonna like have to, you know, not have all the time. So I go with games.
Gotcha.
Yeah, games.
I'm addicted to games. My missus is addicted to shopping. I said, there's a big difference. I said, I can play this game for free. I said, yours, you can't.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. A Gucci bag, a couple of grand. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, and if they think that they're not playing a game, then they just need to pay more attention to what they're doing when they're around their friends.
Yeah, she likes playing those games where they say that after you get a certain amount of points, you can get like money back, or you can get like a But I said,
an Amazon voucher.
I said you'll be there for hours and hours. You'll get right to it, and I said it'll just go penny. Like you win like a penny, you win a penny. It's like you're gonna be there for a year.
Yeah.
You are. Yeah. Totally.
Rubbish. But she still plays it and thinks she's gonna get like 50 quid on like Amazon or something like that. I said, I'll be shocked if we do.
Yeah.
Real shocked, actually.
And she's still doing it after a couple months.
You just let them think. That's the thing. You just let them think. Yeah, love, no problem. Yeah, love you, no problem.
She was doing on one, and it says you had to get up to like I think it was in dollars, $100, yeah. And then when she got near the $100, they had an update and they changed it to 150. I said, they just scammed you. Now you got to do 150 now.
Yeah, that's it.
All day long, BMT, you will be the party. I don't know about being the party, Jura, but if you're around me and we're drinking, you're going to have a good time.
Hell yeah.
Jim would bring a pack of lizard lots with. Oh, you mean lot? Yeah, he means lot lizards. Speaker, he just had it reversed as all. Lot lizards are hookers, basically. That's what I call them because they like to hang out in truck stop parking lots, bothering the truckers. They're called lot lizards.
They're working, not hanging out.
Okay, I'm sorry. Working, paying taxes, feeding the economy.
Well, I didn't say they're paying taxes. They're feeding something.
Yeah. It's that habit that goes up the nose.
Oh, some of them girls.
So how far you go on this event?
I'm gonna hope to finish it. My thing is, I'm gonna have to grind probably a lot of it. I'll use the tokens that I got and the ones in the event. I'm trying not to put any more game whatsoever, or any more money whatsoever into this game.
Yep.
What lines are you in now? How far are you now?
I mean, if I get them, I get them. If I don't, oh well. I'm not gonna chase meta every week and cost hundreds of dollars like I do, and have them change shit and mess things up. And it was going good for so long there. I'm so pissed.
Bend you over, stick it up your ass, and slap you in the case.
Thanks for that treatment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, right now, I got 192. I just started the event. I'm not using any relics. I'm just grinding right now. I'll grind until I get to the point I don't feel like grinding anymore. Then I'll use some relics. But
all my relics.
But I'm not going to put any more money into this game at all.
No, I'm not putting anything in. I never have and I never will.
And actually, what I'm going to probably do is when I get up to nerve, I'm going to have to go into my iTunes history and. Yeah, I'm curious now, I guess, because I'm not spending any more money in the game. So I'm kind of curious now of what I did spend in it. I don't even know if I want to see that though.
No, that'll upset you.
I just did that, Jim.
Oh, House, what's up, buddy?
I just did that. It wasn't a very.
Yeah. That's why I've never done it, and I've told people that I've never done it because I do, especially when I was like a year into the game. At first I started off, I didn't spend a dime because I was like, I'm not spending money on a stupid game and blah blah, and that lasted for about 3 months, maybe, and then I bought my first whatever it was. I forget what it was. The first thing I spent money on, and that's all it took.
Gateway drug.
Yeah, for about 2 years.
With the special gem deals, I think it was near Christmas. I think that's when it started.
For about 2 years there, when me and Truth was on the same team, we would run every single event every week and just pour money into this game.
Nah, screw that.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I started playing the game right about when I stopped trading crypto, and I just basically was playing with crypto funny money. Not that I made a lot of crypto, but I made enough that that covered all the money that I made that I spent on this game over the years. But it was cryptocurrencies.
What's that? Sorry.
Like Bitcoin and that.
Yeah,
Sorry?
but
It's like Bitcoin cryptocurrencies.
Electronic currencies.
Yeah.
So the look after a while, it was like, well, I can't really justify it from that angle anymore, and it was just like entertainment, instead of spending money on a restaurant or a movie, then it kind of fits in that niche. And then later I was like, yeah, it's like justified by the whole YouTube channel and recouped by that. But I never made I never made enough money off the YouTube channel to pay for doing every event. You can't. The community's not big enough for that. You have to be getting 10, 20,000 views to get the kind of revenue you need to be a big spender in this game.
So what does YouTube pay then? Do they pay a percentage of what views you get or something? I don't know how it works.
There is a per view revenue model, but the per view revenue is easily swamped by for the bigger channels that have monetization and can get donations. The donations generally overwhelm the view based revenue, and so that's why a lot of channels, if you're a big YouTube viewer, will have a Patreon or a Coffee account or some other donation based system. And that really is a big part of the economics of even the larger channels, because the subscription-based viewership can really help people turn it into a small business.
Yeah, I watch some of those guys on Twitch. Like I'll watch Tim the Tap Man, and every stream he's getting 50 and 60,000 viewers, and when you have that many viewers, you get to donate. Those people just donate to him.
Right.
It's a numbers game at that time for those guys. Just like in a sales, you're going to go and see so many prospects, and you're going to pitch so many sales to so many people, and out of so many people, you're going to be able to close so many. It's a numbers game with those guys.
Yeah, and as much money as you might see flowing through the chat on somebody's live streams, even the bigger ones like Spiffing Brit or some of the big gamers,
Ninja and Shroud, and
yeah, exactly. The subscription model still ends up being a big part of the sales, and I think and the way that they show respect and support for the community who are trying to coalesce around these people, just like we have these chats, the people who have 100,000 or 1 million followers have Discord servers where they're trying to make themselves available to the community.
Yeah.
Well, so it all goes on the views and the stuff then. My Discord just decided to go off again.
One of my favorite channels is Todd's Workshop. Have you ever seen that one? He does medieval arms. He's a blacksmith type who does like for movies and things like that, and luxury custom commissions. And he's had a really interesting series lately where he's making all these historical armaments, like longbows, crossbows. His latest one was Roman war darts, and he just does testing on them where he shows like how you would use it, what are some of the statistics about power, speed, reload and refire speed, strength required, and talking about the differences between like there was a really good video he just did on the difference between a longbow and a crossbow, and the modern crossbow and a medieval crossbow or Renaissance crossbow, and seeing someone who actually knows how to make them go through that stuff is really cool.
Yeah.
I watch a program called Art of War. That's round about the same, where they make a sword from the medieval times, or a musket, or
We have something.
Things
Well,
like that.
we have Forged in Fire? You mean it's like that?
Oh yeah, I watch Forge and Fire as well. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know why I find that show so interesting because I could never make something like that. But I find it kind of badass that those people do make that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just watching one today where a guy was making a Damascus steel blade out of common home steel instruments like box cutters and tape measures.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's just mesmerizing to watch a hydraulic pressure hammer smashing hot steel and forging it into piece of weaponry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
There's another guy that does that, like with chains and everything else like that too. He makes everything like that, but he does it all by hand.
Right.
He does old school blacksmith, which is really cool.
Did you see the guy who made the Chains of Olympus from God of War? You ever seen that?
Oh no.
Oh wow, unbelievable. He makes the the God of War chains with the blades on the end.
Oh, you gotta find that and send it to me. I'd love to see that. That'd be pretty badass.
Those guys are all talented.
Yeah.
It's amazing. He even hatches all the the actual nose print on the side of the actual axes. He does. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Zalon said merch
And,
too. Yeah, they sell out their merchandise quick too, Zalon. Like that. I watched Tim the Tapman a lot. He does Call of Duty Warzone. He had gotten a shipment of merchandise in, and within like 5 days, everything was sold out.
Yeah.
And this merchandise, I mean, it's nice stuff, but it seems overpriced to me.
Yeah, it's because it's custom made, and it's really made by. Well, it's made by people that don't make anything for like film studios or all that. They make it for a commission piece.
Like his hoodies. His hoodies were $59.99. These pullover hoodies.
Yeah.
I'm like, I buy top quality hoodies. I'm paying $39 that keep me warm. I'm out in sub-zero working in these things. I can't.
Yeah.
At $59, that motherfucker better keep me warm.
Yeah, it's the name you're paying for, Jim. It's the name.
It has to be, because his logo. I mean, obviously his logo's on it.
Subscription revenue into that.
Kim, get the one with the heater in it.
Like today,
Have you seen those?
I woke up today and it was 12 degrees, and I looked. It said 12, but it feels like 3. I said 12, but it feels like about minus 30. Fuck that. It's cold out here.
Yeah, they have those sweatshirt and jackets where the heating coils run through them.
No, I don't think I do well in those. I have these on, but I got to be able to take them off, and I got layers, and I don't know if I perspire in them, would it short it out or shock the shit out of me. I'm out there tying down loads or, prying up on a pry bar or something like that.
Here's another angle to think about it. I have a friend who does eBay stuff. He's always going out to yard sales and estate sales and stuff and buying up whatever he can to sell on eBay. And over time, as he's kind of moved up the food chain, he's reached a point where he just doesn't want to sell anything that's less than $50 because it's just not worth his time.
Right.
And when you think about it from a perspective of someone who's making merch for their channel, honestly, it's probably just not worth it unless you can sell it at about 100% markup and make at least $30 or $40.
That's it. Yeah, that's it.
Well, I'm going to have to definitely agree with you on that because it's funny. That Tim the Tapman I watched, his minimum donation is $25. You can't make a donation to him under $25. Once in a while, he'll open like up talk to text, and he'll make the minimum donation $10. But it's absolutely insane the amount of donations he gets or people donating money to him at $25 a pop. And then he'll have his top donor on there. He gets $4, $5, $6,000 every day, at least once.
Wow. You never have to work again. You just sit there and rake in the money.
That's his job. He does that 6 hours a day. That's his job.
That's it.
And he'll tell you
Not
that.
bad, is it?
I'm at work.
Yeah, one of the ones that I watch with my friend Wardon is Grubby. He does Warcraft 3, and he's at one of the top echelons on the global level. But he's more of a performer. It is literally his job to just sit down, play Warcraft 3 matches, record them, post them, and yeah, it's a business.
Yep.
He's got somebody doing all his thumbnails for him, lots of original art, and it's a real money stream. But I mean, look, even if you're making $100,000 a year, something like that, in that range, I mean, $100,000 a year, if you live in a big city, is, you can get by pretty well on that, but you're not rich.
No. By no means.
My kids used to watch the British dude from when they were younger that did the Minecraft. That guy had millions of viewers.
You're making yourself sound old by calling it the Minecraft.
Minecraft. Well, I just couldn't get it. I'm like, you're just building things? I don't understand this. This guy's got millions of viewers. I don't understand it.
It's electronic Legos.
Yeah, but I mean, you look down and he's got 40 million views. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Speakerface said he's a tool maker by trade and love making stuff. Made working 4-foot tattoo machine for mate's shop. Well, that's pretty cool.
Nice. Speakerface, me and you would get on very well.
Well, even that's still a good. We still make good money. Tool and die maker.
Yeah. I love making.
So, not to brag, but I just pulled a second 4-star for the event.
Oh, that's fucking lovely. I'll put that right beside them, the 1-stars I pulled.
Oh, you just made me sick in my mouth.
So if I look at my account right now, I have 3 3-stars versus 6 1-stars. So, and then I've got 2 4-stars. So I've got a couple extra 1-stars now. I'm at 8 1-stars. So you figure 3 3-stars is plus 3, and then plus 6 more for the 4-stars. So that's plus 9, and then minus 2 2/3. So I'm well in the positive right now.
Nice.
Yeah, me too. I paid for it. I'm done paying for it.
I've got 3 3-stars, and then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15 2-stars, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 1-stars.
So, but no 4-stars?
No, not a single one.
Right. So 14 1-stars is minus 4 1/3, or 4 2/3, and 3 3-stars is plus 3. So you're at a negative 1 2/3 right now. So you need a couple more 3-stars or a 4-star to pull yourself back above average.
Prometheus, are you counting cards right now? Is that how this works?
I'm teaching them how to count cards for relic pulls.
Oh my gosh, I love the movie 21, seriously. But anyway,
It just made me feel sick.
You don't even have to open an Oreo cookie.
Nice.
Oh, that's Rounders. Sorry.
yeah, it is Rounders.
Yeah, whoa, that was a great movie.
Rounders was awesome.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, in Atlantic City, there is no Taj anymore, so that all doesn't exist.
That's all right. There's a Teddy KGB someplace around there.
Yeah.
That's true, though.
Counting cards is not illegal. It's just frowned upon.
No, but they'll break it. Watch the movie 21. They'll bust your hands up, House. I can see you get drug into the basement. House gets drug into the basement. They're taking the hammer to his hands. He's like, "What are you doing, guys?"
And we used to drag people out for that.
Hey, was 21 with the college professor that got the group of kids together?
Kevin Spacey.
Kevin Spacey.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, it's so good. So good.
Yeah,
Kevin Spacey's so good at being a dick.
Yeah, we used to get over the radio. That guy there is counting cards. Chuck him out straight away. So we had to literally grab him out.
Did you work at a casino?
Yeah, I worked for 2 years.
Oh, yeah.
So you were.
It was boring.
You were like the what they did in the original Casino with Robert De Niro.
Polo, like playing a casino?
No.
Okay. The only reason I asked that is because it seems like every blackjack dealer I've ever met in my entire life, and I've met quite a few, they all play at other casinos. All of them. So it seems to be like a running.
Yeah, absolutely.
What do you mean you met quite a few? Do you got this dark, shady past we don't know about?
Well, yeah, I do. But that's all right.
There's Indian casinos in Pennsylvania, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, no. We've had legit casinos in Pennsylvania for, I don't know, almost 10 years, might be longer.
There you go.
No, yeah, but I used to go down to Atlantic City with my one buddy, after work, and be there all night and sleep in the car for a few hours and then drive home.
Nice.
That's called early 20. You got lots of money and you don't know what to do with it. You don't have kids.
Yeah.
That's okay. Those casinos know what to do with your money once you lose it.
That's it. Straight into the vault.
Those casinos weren't built on people winning.
I've been to Vegas
Very
8
true.
times, and you can see I'm not retired.
Yo, but I got dollar chips from all those casinos. I collect dollar chips at all those blackjack tables. I have dollar chips
You gotta
from
be
all of them. All right, I'm busting them out now. Busting them out.
Oh, Lord.
Is that from when you went to the high roller table? The dollar.
The dollar chip. I didn't think they were chips. I thought they were coins because that's how it is in Vegas. They're dollar coins.
No. If you're not playing slot machines, they don't give you coins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, at the 21 table in Vegas, they give you coins. They're half dollars and dollar coins. Yeah, and $5 chips.
You must not be on the strip.
No, I'm on the strip. They give you $5 chips and $25 chips and 50 and 100.
I sure you want in a Hooters bar or something.
You sure it wasn't a fucking coaster for your drink?
No. Been to Vegas. Been to Vegas numerous times. 500, I bet.
500 times you've been to Vegas?
Yeah, my parents were when my dad was alive. My parents and mom used to go there. They were considered what you consider high rollers. We got free things. Got to go into a free lounge where everything's free because my dad would spend a lot of money.
Oh, would it?
Was you the little rich family that sit in the corner?
No,
loads of
they
money?
They weren't like extremely rich. He spent a lot. He spent a lot of money.
He would just go there with his white Persian cat and sit there with his giant pinky ring with his fingers sticking in the corner of his mouth.
No, that's not how.
Well, there's an already perceived connotation when you say, no, he wasn't rich, but he just spent a lot of money. That he was rich, right?
Yeah.
You know that,
I see
right?
where you got the name. The house always wins. Your dad taught you that lesson, huh?
Nah, well, God rest his soul, he's gone now. But...
Oh, there you go. I'm right there.
Yeah.
With you. My parents never took me to a casino ever. Never really showed any interest in it at all. But we were in South Carolina, so it was not just right down the street.
Right.
Yeah, that's true. I've been in California.
I lived in Seattle for a short period of time, and they have casinos all over the place out there.
That's where I'm originally from.
Oh, is it? I lived in Lake Stevens for a while.
Yeah, I know exactly where it's at.
Beautiful cabin right on the lake. I used to get up, have my coffee out on the porch, and just have a lake view.
Beautiful city. I don't know anymore, though. They're kind of ripping it apart. But...
Yeah, I haven't been out there in years. No idea.
Now I'm in wonderful California, which is awesome.
Hey, you just keep paying those taxes, buddy. You'll be okay.
not the taxes that'll kill you; it's the real estate prices.
Yeah, he's true there. The real estate price. Although we're running out of homes for sale.
You will do big fat bigwigs keep buying them.
I don't know who's buying them because I don't know if he can afford them. Holy cow! I think the medium home price is close to $700,000 out here. And that's not even. I mean, if you go towards the city, forget it. You're done.
That's a hell of a price for a medium home.
Everywhere that my wife wants to buy something is well over $1 million.
Yeah, see, and you're not getting a lot for $1 million. You're just not.
No, it's pathetic.
Really?
In LA, yeah. I mean, if you really want to live comfortably as a family, you're talking $1.5 million, or else move to the suburbs.
I thought you got a lot of money for you, a lot for your money in America. God damn.
It depends on where you live too. I mean, where I live, it's not expensive, but it's not cheap. It's kind of medium. I mean, the cost of living though is very cheap here. I mean, compared to other spots.
Yeah, look, where I grew up in South Carolina, the home prices are, you can get a nice 4-bedroom house for, $200,000-$300,000. If you really want to get fancy, then and spend $500,000, you can have like a big ranch and horses and shit, and several acres. But that's because South Carolina is like, sprawling, suburb developments and very liberal, house building. I mean, the home construction industry there is a big part of the economy, so it's very different.
Yeah. Well, so that makes my man quite expensive then. I thought it was expensive than that over there. Wow.
What's wrong, speaker? Can't type on your phone?
Sorry, what was that?
The speaker said trying to type on this phone with these driving hands is like trying to type with mittens on.
If you're having trouble typing, just get on Discord. You're always welcome.
Yeah, that's it. Come on, speaker. You haven't spoke ever. Come on.
He said he couldn't figure out. He said he had a hard time trying to figure out Discord.
I did at first, but well.
See, there's a joke in there someplace. I'll just shut up though.
I'll tell you what. I thought Discord was kind of a clusterfuck until I started really trying to seriously use Line, and then over time I realized, like, Jesus, Discord is like, it's more like IRC servers, and it makes a lot more sense than fucking Line, which is just a goddamn nightmare.
They still have IRC servers around?
Line.
No, I used IRC servers back in the 90s.
No, so did I. I'm just curious if they're still around.
No.
Prometheo, how do you get a VPN?
Depends on where the VPN is. I've got a VPN for my phone because I decided to up and pay Google for 2 terabytes of storage because I have all my email and pictures and everything on there. And I was like, screw it. I'm just going to go for the executive package. And that came with the VPN for the phone that I just downloaded and installed.
Well, what I was thinking about is a VPN for my tablet for my Netflix, because I just found out today if you run a VPN and you run it through your Netflix, you can log in, like you're logging in from different countries. Like,
oh, right.
Great, or UK can get different shit on their Netflix that we can't get over here.
You're trying to log in from like Turkey so that you can see some sort of like X-rated stuff that they don't allow in the U.S.
Well, I didn't know that, but thank you for the information.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, don't a lot of hackers use VPNs?
I don't know. I just found out about it today, and I'm like, I wonder if that's real, or if I could do that, or if they consider it hacking, or I don't know.
Well, they might consider it hacking, and they might have stuff set up to counter it. So you probably need to only try that through a provider who is advertising it as, some sort of anonymized foreign VPN service, which you'll probably find through the right kind of Google searches. But I wouldn't go too far off the beaten path of, reputable looking websites.
Hey, if it's
VPN locker.
hey.
Yeah, exactly. There are some bigger providers that you can use.
Oh, okay.
If it's Jim, if it's in Russian, don't use it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The only Russian service that you should consider trustworthy is Kaspersky.
Oh. All right.
Or mail-in brides, Jim.
Don't trust mail-in brides either.
I've seen that though, Prometeo. It works in 90 Day Fiance.
Hey, speaker face, I'm not saying a thing. You do you, bro. You don't want to get on Discord. I know. I know it's hard to find that on-off button.
Yeah, speaker. Yeah, come on. You just don't want people calling you Scottish like I do. I think Dee's called me Scottish about 4 times tonight.
Yep.
Like, Scottish? Really? That sounds Scottish.
Because we don't sound the same. She thinks
Wait a minute. Is there a difference?
Scottish?
Oh,
Yeah,
my
Wow.
I'm just
Seriously?
kidding. I'm just
Seriously?
kidding. Wow.
That's like
Don't take-
saying that. That's like saying you're Canadian.
Which would be a compliment.
Yeah.
No, only Salon's Canadian. He lives up next to the border.
Oh my God, he does not live close enough.
D lives closer than he does.
Yeah, New York actually has a border.
Yeah. Yeah, she always says, you sound Scottish. I'm like, no, I don't. No, I don't.
I'll tell you, my cultural ignorance was on display when I was talking to my neighbor whose family is of Welsh background, and I had all kinds of assumptions about Wales that I never even realized until I started talking to him. And now that I'm tuned into that, like, if you can understand that Wales is not England, then you should be able to understand that Scotland is not Ireland or England either.
Mm-hmm. It's United Kingdom, but it's not England.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all together on that damn island.
It is, but it's like you guys in your states, different country, different border.
And if you don't understand that Scotland and England are different, then just watch Braveheart and actually listen to the words. And maybe if you're having trouble, put the subtitles on, like the closed captioning for blind people, because
Freedom!
that's probably the only word a lot of people understood.
Yeah.
Come on, I love that movie. That's a great movie.
I just rewatched it like a week ago with my kid. I mean, we loved it. I was blown away. There was the quality of the filmmaking in the 90s. They just don't make movies like that anymore.
One of the other ones I love is The Patriot.
Yeah.
It's Mel Gibson.
That was pretty good. Yeah.
Or Gladiator. I like the Gladiator.
Oh yeah, Gladiator was fantastic.
Oh, if you're going there, might as well just say 300, best of them all.
Yeah.
Good. 300 is good. I won't say it's better than Gladiator.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to say it. I like it better than Gladiator.
That's fine. You can say that. But to say that it's better is questionable. Good.
Paula, you're a Scouser?
I'm a what?
A
I'm
Scouser?
not a Scouser. No, I'm not a Scouser. No. A Scouser's somebody from freaking Liverpool.
Oh, is that what that is?
Scouser. Fucking Scouser. Our lassie's stood in there laughing like fuck, saying they're calling you a Scouser.
See? Speakerface wants to call you a Scouser, but won't come on Discord to call it to you.
I'm no fucking Scouser. Fucking Scouser, no.
See how he is, bro? Damn
He's
Speakerface.
calling me a Scouser, cheeky bastard. Scouser, fucking hell.
Extinction. You hate Gladiator and you hate Braveheart?
What was that?
How can you hate both of those movies?
Yeah.
What the hell? Come on.
She just said she's called me worse.
Who, your wife?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm quite sure she has. There's no question about that.
She just popped her head in. She went, "Well, I've called you fucking where." Cheers. Cheers, love. Yeah. Scousers, Liverpool.
Extinction. I've seen each movie over 100 times. What do you mean? What does that mean?
He hates the Gladiator and Braveheart, but he's seen it over 100 times.
Really?
Maybe he hates them because he can't stop watching them. It's like Clockwork Orange.
Brokeback Mountain.
Excuse me 1 minute, guys.
Alright, Jim. Don't worry.
So
We'll get your YouTube channel shut down.
yeah, while Jim is unavailable, can anyone tell me whether I'm supposed to care about Gaia yet? Because as far as I can tell, she's just kind of like another one of these things. It's better than everything else, but I don't know. Does she easily beat the Dragon Slayer meta?
No. No. Not at all. Not unless you've got Porlax or 5-star Dragon Slayer, maybe. She's not the best. She's not the best at all.
With the right relics, he can take down.
Rostam in about.
It takes down Rostam if you get the poleaxe pretty easy.
Yeah.
Or if you get it, or if you get her up to 7.
Yeah. Good, yeah.
I got 3 left shakers.
But honestly, raiding with it is like watching a dry.
Well, I've got more Earthshakers than you can shake an Earthshaker.
Well, you can do Earthshaker too, which really well.
I need one.
It's
Porlax, but I ain't got Earthshaker.
just like the guy in my alliance was saying. It's watching Granny go across the world doing a raid.
He come back and you still.
Really?
Just start it, auto raid it, and then just come back and.
Just use all maidens and the staff of poison.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm doing it, to be honest, because I don't have like the angry sticker out like that. I ain't got Porlax.
Because you've just been told the other 2 events are going to be crap.
Yeah, that's the only reason. Yeah, that's the only reason, Gary. Yeah, I got coaxed into it. Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
You can blame him.
Yeah, Zalon told me to go for it.
I don't want to convince you because you was on the fence until you.
This is all very true.
So long,
I will
it's
take
your
full
fault.
responsibility. But Polo, it was your fault. You got 1 star, so.
Oh yeah. Come on, yeah, right.
I mean,
Then
you
I
said
pulled
you
2
got 3
3
1
stars,
stars
and
in the
then you
beginning,
pulled a 3.
and then I got 3 1 stars in the beginning. It was all yours.
Yeah.
I've only pulled a couple. I've got a 1 star, 2 1 stars, a 2 star, and a 3 star. So
What's Jim doing?
he's
God only knows. Don't ask.
probably going to get some.
It had something to do with it.
Yeah. We'll hear it flash in the background while he's washing his hands or something.
Well, here you go. In Jim's general chat, I just posted. I can only find these right now. I couldn't find my main stash.
Zalon's doing an house. Zalon's doing a house. Showing his stuff off.
That's right. I thought about it. When I was looking for him hardcore, I'm like, wait a minute, my house? That's right.
Well, you are Sarzalon. You've gone that far. There's no turning back.
I know.
That's it.
Yeah, but the cool thing is, the real collection, where I have like a good, almost 2 dozen, there's a bunch of casinos that don't exist in. So, collector's item.
Yeah. I bet they all memorabilia.
Well, those 2 at the bottom are from the cruise. So, I could be easily the cruise that he was referring to. I don't think she might have mentioned. He's actually Norwegian, so you could easily be seeing those chips soon.
There we go. I see them. You should make a shadow box salon, or like what you should do is get green felt and put these on the green felt, and then press glass against them and put the frame on top.
Yeah, I definitely thought about doing like that along the line. Well, I'm still collecting, so.
Well, I'm thinking you must have had a good night when you kept that $25 one.
I think so. I don't know.
Just grand opening.
Buy some
That's how they get away. That's how they get away with you taking back something that's worth $25, keeping it at the collector's thing, because they put commemorative chips out.
All right, I think I'm okay now. Fucking Polo. I was taking a drink and shit when you told me what your wife came in and said, and I fucking started choking. I spit my fucking drink out halfway across the table.
Oh my god.
I couldn't catch my breath. I started choking. That's why I put everybody on mute real quick. Jesus.
What were we calling him?
Fucking Scouser?
Scouser?
Scouser.
Jesus. You killed me, Polo. Fucking killed me.
Killed by a Scouser. Can you believe that?
Killed by a Scouser. Do you know what Scouser sounds like?
Blame your chat room.
Sorry?
I said Polo never said it. I said the chat room said it. So blame the chat room.
Yeah.
Oh, Speakerface said it.
Yeah, Speakerface, yeah.
I'll throw you right under the bus.
I never said names, so I was being nice, but okay.
Yeah, Speakerface, it was you. So now you need to get on chat. Defend yourself.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alex Dixon says, I've seen this movie over 100 times. Oh, okay. Toledo thought Polo was a Scouser. I had to put her right and told her you sounded nothing like a Scouser. That's why I said that. Oh.
What was that?
Toledo Boots.
Toledo?
Yeah, he said Toledo thought Polo was a Scouser, and I had to put her right and told her that you sounded nothing like a Scouser.
Nah. Definitely not Toledo. Definitely not.
Oh, dude, I needed a paramedic. I thought I couldn't even breathe for a minute. I was bad. I thought I was gonna die.
Oh, well, that was the same. She was stood there going, can't believe it.
What beverage was you drinking?
Orange juice.
Oh, so there wasn't any alcohol. So you didn't waste alcohol then?
No. Thanks for being concerned for me, but no, I didn't waste any alcohol.
Typical British.
Yeah, right.
Typical British. Make sure you don't drop the drink.
Yeah, I better say, you wasted alcohol. That's a shame that would be.
Hey, he'll be okay. Hit him on the back once or twice, but don't fucking spill that drink.
Yeah, that's it.
If that was the case, he'd still be licking the table to get the alcohol off.
But that's what I was doing. I was trying to catch my breath, which I finally did, and shit. But then I had to clean the table off because I shot it halfway across the fucking. It was coming out my nose. So I had to change my shirt.
Well, Jim, I'm gonna have to brag again. During your rant there, I pulled 2 3-stars out of the 4-star.
What?
God.
That's 3 4 stars in one event.
Now, if I didn't get a 4-star or 3-star.
Oh, that's a joke. Tox is the same. Tox just sent me a picture and he's got 3 4-stars.
Yep.
I was like, what the fuck? I was just putting back saying, fuck off.
It's in 1 star.
Yeah. Shit.
Now,
Join the club.
1K.
I'll post a video soon of all my polls.
If I
Show you.
If I get a 1-star, I will grind 1K and then pull again. And if I get a 1-star, I will grind another 1K. But if I get a 3-star, I'll use it anyway, or a 2-star. But I punish myself to grind more if I get a 1-star. Because 1-star bad souls you get. You don't get enough for 1 star, I think.
No,
So it's
definitely
like,
not.
if you're paying 2,000 gems for it, you're like, really?
Yeah, damn. I need a ping pong partner. I was doing it with Z earlier on, but I need a ping pong partner now.
It would be a lot. It would be a lot better if the tokens were 1K gems.
Yeah.
That seems more feasible.
I support that as a change in the game. Just go ahead and cut the revenue in half, and that make us all a lot happier.
No extinction. Buying 3 4-stars does not count as pulling a 4-star.
Give us all 5 stars. Yeah, give us all 5 stars.
Fucking scouser.
Scout.
I asked to borrow some gems from Extinction since he's got 900,000.
Well, he won't let you borrow a couple.
No, he said he's gem poor.
We're going to remember that on the fucking boat, because you're going to be buying drinks.
I bet Dom is a scouser.
Who?
You remember Dom from the live streams? It's
Dom.
been like a year since we
Yeah, probably.
He's gonna come back. He's gonna come back and have dreadlocks.
Val, what's up, Shorty?
Hey, Val, the chat room there. Come on, Val. Jump on.
Well, she might be finishing up a fireplace. Let her be.
What's she building
Come
one?
on now.
She might be, you know, those Amish fireplaces take some time.
She's
I'm
building.
not going on now.
She's building a fireplace by herself.
Oh, that's what the Amish do.
I'm multitasking. I can doing 3 things right now.
It's a short fireplace, though, because it's only 5 foot, so it's a short fireplace.
She'll be listening and she'll be saying, you fucking set of bastards.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
She'll be like, yeah, going on there because they're all going to fucking jump on me and go, oh, I'm fucking Amish and I do fireplaces.
I'm not joining now. That's it, Jim. Look what you did.
Now it's bad.
Oh, come on, Val. Come and join us on Discord.
Come on, Val, I'll say tomato.
I'll be nice.
I'll say tomato too.
Fury will say tomato. Oh, double tomato.
Double tomato.
And I'll be nice. I won't dip your pigtails in the ink.
There's only one T in tomato.
Yeah.
Tomato.
Tomato.
Honestly, I thought they were saying tomorrow.
I'll have my pasta. I'll have my spaghetti with some tomato sauce.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, you guys don't even know what brown sauce is, do you? You don't know what HP brown sauce is?
No, they don't.
That's just
We had a conversation about brown sauce at one point. It sounded disgusting.
brown sauce.
Brown sauce. Yeah, I got it. It's A1 over here.
Brown sauce. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire sauce.
Is that what they call brown sauce?
No. It's like tomato sauce, but brown, and it tastes more bitter.
it tastes
Malbitter.
more bitter.
Tastes more bitter.
Tastes
He didn't say more bitter. He said malbitter.
He said more bitter.
Bitter. It's bitter.
Thought you was going to say gravy at one point, but that doesn't. Gravy's not bitter.
All right.
That don't sound very good at all.
All right, then I'll say bitter. Bitter, like you guys say, bitter.
So when we're sitting at the bar, Polo, and I grab one of the lemon slices, and I'm like, here, Polo, what does this taste like? He'll be like, it's a bit bitter, Zalon.
It's a bit bitter. It's a bit bitter. It's a little bitter.
Oh, come on, Val. We'll compliment you. We won't tease you, I promise.
Yeah. I don't mind. I'm not an angry drunk. I'm a nice drunk.
Yes, I'm a happy drunk, actually.
Yeah. Me too.
Are you grinding right now, Polo, as well? Get those
Yeah. I am, mate. I am.
Are you drink playing as we speak as well?
Oh, yeah.
Drink for me then, because I'm stuck at work, so I ain't got no alcohol here. So
I am, mate. I'll have one for you right now.
Yeah.
There you go.
You good?
Well, see if he's going to have one. I'll have one for you, too.
All right, I'm going again.
Fury, you gonna go on the cruise?
Depends when it is and what's happening, but it's interesting. I have to talk to Ball and Chain, but I'll say I deserve a holiday.
Yeah, that's it. You gotta get a hall pass.
Well, that's why we're going to hopefully give enough notice so that you can get off of work anyway.
Yeah, but it's harder for us guys.
I'm going to say it's a business trip. A business trip for lad.
Well, I'm gonna say either one of you. The preface to you being able to go on this cruise is probably gonna have to take your wives.
It's all right. That's fine by me. That's fine by
Oh
me.
well, you were saying hall pass, and I was like, hall pass must mean something different over here than it does there.
Probably get on better with you guys than most, anyway. To be fair.
If it goes out of Galveston and goes down to the Virgin Islands, then my wife will come along. If it goes out of, call it some East Coast port and doesn't go anywhere tropical, then I'll leave the wife at home.
Wink, wink.
Well, you're a better man than me, because when I was married, if I would have said I was going on a fucking cruise without her, she probably would have shot me.
Oh, you'd be going on a cruise. You'd just be in a box.
Yeah,
I'm sure you've been shot long before the cruise ever happened.
wow. Wow.
The least of your problems.
Wow.
Hi.
Queen Val, all I can say is you're probably right.
Yeah, I know I am. For sure.
Now, finished?
What?
You finished cleaning your fireplace?
Oh my god.
You guys aren't ever gonna live that. You guys aren't ever gonna live that down.
I don't understand how it even started.
This is the first time hearing it.
Yeah. You guys just don't get any more information on me.
No, that's it. That's it.
Sorry, you guys are cut off.
And when we go on this cruise, if there's a fireplace on the cruise, it doesn't mean you have to clean it, right? It does not mean you have to clean that fireplace.
Yes, I'm not going on the cruise.
Oh, geez.
Keep it up, Jim.
Yeah, keep it up, Jim.
Oh, jeez.
Hashtag blame Jim. Why isn't Val here? Hashtag blame Jim.
Oh, now I'm going to get booed and thrown over the side.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, no.
House will be joining you.
That's going to happen anyway, Jim.
Oh.
Yeah. Will be by the time I've had a few. God damn. You'll be shouting Europe at the sink.
If he calls me a goddamn Brit one more time, I'm going to punch the motherfucker.
How are you guys doing?
When I first
Good, how are you doing, Val? I'm just grinding.
Yeah.
This is my, and you know what? There's some people here. How many's in chat? I don't know. It says 12. There's quite a few in Discord here. This is my first stream since I actually got on the DOT Creators page, and I want to thank everybody for subscribing, jumping in Discord, jumping in chat, conversing, talking, and just backing me and being there for me. I do appreciate all the love and support that everybody's given me throughout, this whole thing. And it's kind of nice to be recognized, I guess, a little bit by having them put my name on there as a...
That means somebody has to be watching, Jim. Somebody there is like, I'm a BMT fan.
That's right. Probably Matt.
You're welcome,
there
Jim.
watching now.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
You're
your mom.
welcome, Jim.
Yeah, Polo's been putting in a good word. So scary.
Oh, is that what it is, Polo?
All the Southers at Natural Motion are watching.
It's the connections, Jim, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, you all live over there. You got all the connections.
You better make Jim a bit of...
Right?
Yeah.
Fury and Polo are outside with signs saying, put Jim on the list.
Well, whatever it was, I just want to thank everybody here in Discord, because most of these people here in Discord are the ones that join all the time. I mean, I got House, AB, Fury. Fury doesn't join as often, but he works a lot. I mean, Polo, Prometheo, Shy, Val, of course, and Zalon. You guys are always here, and I do appreciate the love and support you all show.
It's because my Discord got deleted. I had to make a new one. That's my excuse.
Yeah. Stick to it, man. Stick to it.
Yeah, stick.
He is. He's been sticking to it. But he's rejoined all of them. Rejoined all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to join all of them before I got my Discord decided to say I had to validate my account, and then it didn't let me join anymore. So I think someone blocked me. I think what it was stopped me from joining.
Really? It's probably Zalon.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think I was joining the times, and he's like,
No,
Fury,
Speaker,
tell him the truth.
you're right.
Tell
It was
the
a
truth,
Brits that
Fury.
discovered America, but we had to make it great by kicking your all's ass out of here.
No, we planted the foundations, mate. We planted the foundations. And
But
we
then we
fucked
let
up.
everybody else in. You have to understand, we let everybody else in, too. Not just the Brits. You guys were like, okay, we'll put some colonies here. And then we were like, okay, we don't need you. Hey, everybody else, come on over.
Yeah.
It's
We
one
set the
big party.
foundations and then we fucked off because it was like, fuck that, this is going to be a crazy country.
You might have made the right call
We
there.
can't keep the houses under control. Houses'
Yeah.
relatives were like, we don't want you guys here.
One big party. Come on over.
bring all your friends.
Yeah.
And you
In England, as we say in England, bring your own cup of sauce and your own cream bun.
And I also could see the Prometheus of the day, back in the day, his family members were translating with the Indians, so of course we always appreciate that.
Yeah, thanks.
They were teaching them how to count money.
Yeah, exactly. Prometheus like, this wampum, we can improve it.
So half of my heritage is Polish. My whole mom's side of the family was all from Polish immigrants that came in the 1920s. My dad's side, though, it's as American as you get. Like 4 or 5 generations in Georgia, and then like spread out all across the colonies, and then all kinds of different European links, but predominantly English.
Oh, very nice. I'm half Irish, half German. I don't know exactly where and when. I do know Irish. I could trace it back to a little colony in Ireland, so I do know that. The German, I'm not positive about.
Dankeschön.
My dad's side's Ireland, and my mum's side's Scottish. I got Scottish and Irish in my I'm a mixture.
I'm
Yeah.
Italian. English Italian.
Yeah, English, Scottish, and Irish. My granddad used to wear.
I'm a
Okay,
mutt.
wait. So Fury, is there a special name for that when you're all, one of each from all of that area?
Multicultural.
No? Because, I mean, they call it, okay, at this point over in the U.S., there's a lot of people that are 4 quarters. I'm 4 quarter. Again, most people call that a mutt. You know what I mean? Because you're not 100% any. So.
Not then.
Is it a muggle? Is it a muggle?
No, not a
A
muggle.
muggle.
I'm mudblood.
Are you a mudblood?
Blood.
Mudblood.
That's the term that would always piss off Harry Potter.
Yeah.
What? Mudblood? Oh. Damn it.
Wait, Jim. So you got German. German's got tempers.
Yeah, well, I do too. I got a bit of German in me.
What are you fucking trying to say, House?
My wife's like 30%. My wife's like 30% German. And it's like, man, if she starts to blow her cool, back up, get out of the way. It's like.
Yeah, I'll admit. I mean, I freely admit that I do have a temper, but my temper has never been used, or I've never yelled at people I love in like being mad at them or something. I mean, I've had arguments. I've had arguments with them.
For evil?
I'm just saying I've had arguments with people I love, but they know I still love them, and it was done out of a certain place. Now, if you're fucking with somebody I love, or if you're fucking with me, or if I don't know you, or if you're not family, if I don't love you, that's never good.
So everybody make sure you're wearing your name badges on the cruise, or Jim's gonna be mad.
Yeah. You know what? I'm just trying to figure out how him and Lord of the Fly are going to get along on the cruise.
They're gonna be room buddies.
Yo, he's gonna stay incognito. I'm telling you.
That
Gonna be room buddies.
Oh, actually, BMT, you got a big shout out. You got a big shout out on GoDan stream.
for what was that for?
Oh, from Lord of the Fly. I sent it to you in PM.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
What?
Yeah,
Ah.
yeah, I remember that old Lord of the Fly. I'll tell you, I don't know how that's going to turn out. Number one, I don't like Lord of the Fly. I could punch him fucking straight in the fucking balls. I don't know. I don't like him. I was just saying about my German temper, because House is right. I do have one. Like if we was on a cruise and somebody was fucking with Polo or D or Val, it is not going to work out good for that person. Polo, I don't think I'd have to worry about because I think he can handle himself. But D or Val or Toledo Boggs or
Phoenix.
It would not work out well for that person. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah. Or Chance. If any women are messing with Chance.
I might have to throw Chance in there just to see him make a punch.
Chance is fine. He'd hit him with his Gucci bag.
Are you kidding? Oscar would slap them silly.
Yes, speaker. As big as I am. I'm like a big teddy bear. I'm a gentle giant until I'm fucking broke. That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
And I've never been a bully. I just protect. I'm very protective of people that I'm friends with and that I love. I'm very protective.
Yeah.
Even my ex-wife, I'm still protective of. I mean, I never want to see harm come to her or anything. I'm still protective of her. Oh, I gotta like her a little bit. I'll let her fucking live with me. Shit.
That's fun. Wow. My buddy's been married 4 times, and we were driving in the car, and he goes, "What's wrong with these women?" And I looked over at him, and I go, "You know the only woman that could really live with you?" And he goes, "Who?" And I go, "Your daughter, because you don't get along with women." I go, "You think there's a problem with the women? The problem's with you, dude. You've been married 4 times."
There you go.
Wow.
I mean, seriously, you gotta look. You gotta look in the mirror and say, "Okay, 4 times. Been married 4 times."
He's a glutton for punishment, isn't he? Definitely.
Yeah.
4 times.
I wouldn't do it twice.
I'd do it again if I found the right woman that I loved and she loved me, and I mean I'd get married again. I would.
Well, how long were you married the first time?
Well, we was together for 9 years. 10, no, 1, 2. We was together 12. We were married 10. I think. I'm not very good with these numbers. I think we were together 12 and married 10.
How long you been divorced?
Jesus. Fucking, what do you ask me all these fucking numbers for? Holy fuck.
Trying to figure it out.
Poll. He's taking a poll.
In my head.
Jesus.
Prometheus does his numbers, I do mine.
Well, I get along better with her now than I did when we was actually married.
Yeah.
Well, it's like having grandkids. If they come and visit, you can always send them home.
Well, no, I can't send her home. She lives with me. Okay, just so you know, I got divorced from her and I moved out west. That's when I lived out in Lake Stevens, when I was telling you about house.
Yeah.
That's why I lived. I moved back here because my dad started having medical issues, and my mom needed me to help take care of him. And at the time, I was the single sibling. My brother's married and my sister's married. Well, my sister's a piece of shit too, but that's beside the point.
Oh, hey, Jim, I got my hand up. I got one of those.
So I moved back here to help take care of my dad. My dad died about 6 months after I got back, and he had to have surgery, and he passed away. I was going to go ahead and, I stayed around a couple months to help my mom and stuff, and then my mom got sick. So I stayed around to help my mom. And she ended up passing away. I think she died more of a broken heart than anything, to be honest with you. But she passed away. So I lost both my parents. And at about 3 months after my mom passed away is when my ex-wife told me she has a degenerative spinal cord injury. She'll be in a wheelchair one day, but she got fired from her job because she can't walk properly. She walks with a gait and limp. She had to see a neurosurgeon and all kind. She gets CAT scans all the time and things of that nature. She'd be living probably in a very rundown, low section of some bullshit government housing if she wasn't living with me. I help her when I can, but again, at one point I loved her enough to marry her. I'm not gonna throw her out on the street or leave her to some government run bullshit.
Yeah. I understand that. I get that.
You're a good man, Jim. You're a good man.
Definitely. I know people wouldn't do that, so yes, it was very nice.
Mm-hmm.
So that's. I always told you. I mean, my life's an open book. I don't. I tell it, and that's it. This is my life, and this is Jim, and.
Good for you, Jim.
Oh, thank you.
That's it.
I'm gonna go cry now.
Aww.
You're doing a good job.
But are you gonna cry by your fireplace?
Oh my God!
Have you finished the event already?
Have I what?
Finished the event already?
She's been busy, Fury. Fury, she's been busy. She's had bricks delivered.
She finished way earlier. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
Is Rio still in your alliance?
Terrible tonight. Yeah, of course Rio's still in my alliance.
She needs his souls, at least for the event. And he's gone.
Oh, okay. So come Monday afternoon. Okay. Come Monday afternoon, we know Rio's getting the fucking hatchet.
Wow.
So come
Okay. Somebody explain the situation, because some people might not know what we're referring to. So what happened earlier today?
Oh my God, I don't have to repeat it. Nobody wants to know the backstory. Everyone's fine with us moving on. So, how's the weather for everyone? I don't know.
It's always interesting when she doesn't want to talk about a subject.
Yeah, she'll go mute in a minute.
She'll go mute, and then she'll leave the chat, and she'll type in chat, I had a phone call, be back.
Phone call. Gotta take a phone call. Busy.
Like, fuck you, fuck you.
Gotta give an estimate on a fireplace.
Oh my God.
She's double middle finger in the iPad.
Start so many rumors. I actually think I'm Amish.
And she mixes the mortar the old-fashioned Amish way. She kneads it like grapes with her feet. She stomps in it and stomps straw into it. She does it the old Amish way.
You guys are so silly.
I'm looking forward to the time when he comes on and goes, look, I got a message from a guy wanting a fireplace. And I just piss myself. It's so funny.
Who?
No.
So BMT, we could be related? Oh, speaker face, if we was related.
I really do have to be back. I'm not just leaving because you guys...
Oh, listen to her. You see how this goes?
Look, goodbye.
There it goes. I'll be back in an hour and everything's going down.
Let me know when the stream's like 3 minutes from being done. I'll jump back on, okay?
I see. Fair weather. Okay.
I'm just joking. I really do have to go, though. I gotta go.
All right, Val. Have a good night. Thank you for stopping by.
All right.
Bye,
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, Val. Enjoy your night.
Bye. Thanks.
We give her and Dee more shit. Oh, enough of you guys went through a woman went station in Brit, so even more could be related, bro.
What was that?
He was talking about me and him could be related because enough of our guys that were stationed over there during the war went through the Britain's women. BMT, as big as you are, you're a gentle jet. Yeah, that's me, BMT. I'm very loyal and protect everyone around me.
Yeah.
Been there, done that. Can't handle the head games. Love being single. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with single life. Don't get me wrong. I mean, everybody gets lonely once in a while, and everybody wants somebody in their life. BMT is the greatest. I will fight anyone to uphold that. We love you. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Rio.
Goddamn, Dad, you know what? I don't know if I can go on this cruise. They're all going to be hugging on you. Although Chance will fit right in.
Hey, later, Churro. Have a good one. Snot Chunks, my favorite fucking name. What's up, Snot?
You guys are crazy. All you guys are nuts.
Val has 70,000. Speakerface said Val had to go. A chimney caught fire.
She's probably ordering bricks from Home Depot right now. Okay, if I can't have a fireplace in the house, I'll build one out back.
It's going to be a barbecue/fireplace.
Exactly. Jen just said she's going to put pictures on the Discord. See, idiots, I have a fireplace.
Oh, shit. Paula, you still almost killed me tonight, bro, when your wife came in and said that.
Sorry, bro. Sorry. I'll tell her she almost killed you.
If I could have had a fucking camera set up recording that and taken a drink and spitting that shit halfway across the table and snot coming out of my fucking nose.
Fucking hell.
Oh, you guys are
I'll tell her. She's just gone to bed, so I'll tell her in the morning. I'll say to her you was nearly killed me.
She's A-okay, and I'm going to buy her a shot on the cruise.
Polo, what is that like?
Wait a second. Hold
Yeah,
on.
2 o'clock.
Does the missus roll her eyes when you talk about your game stuff or no?
No, because it's easy, innit? Because she's got her own thing and I've got my own thing, so.
Oh, okay. Because
it's easy.
Darcy told me the other day. He's like, when I told my wife I made the list, she just rolled her eyes at me. I was like, what?
Yeah.
That's okay. Susan asked me why people were saying, the nice things, and because she heard me the other day on your streams, Alon, and she goes, what happened? What'd you do? And I explained to her. She goes, you making any more money for that? I said, no. She goes, well, so what's the big deal? Okay.
So my wife asks why I'm always yelling Zorro. I'm like, Zorro, what the hell are you talking about? I go, Zorro, and I thought about it. Zalon and Churro, Zorro. She's always saying that. I'm like, Zorro, what the hell? She goes, you're yelling Zorro at that stupid game.
Oh, speaker, I could have used one earlier. I couldn't catch my breath. I thought I was going to die. I thought I was going to be the first on-stream, YouTuber to die.
Yeah. My missus always says, you talk to them more than you do me. I say, yeah. And she goes, yeah, it's better for me as well.
My missus says, are you talking that salon? I was like, no, baby.
No, baby.
Yeah.
I really love his accent. Tell him to talk more.
Well, I'm sure your missus probably thought you and Dee was having an affair there for a while.
Yeah, and that's it. I'm talking to the land, but really I'm talking to Dee.
there. She's like, tell him to say my name. Go on there and type on there and tell him to say my name. I said, all right then.
All right.
All right, mate.
What's funny is they find our accent just as funny as we find theirs.
Yeah,
Right?
absolutely. Yeah.
Well, it's not even really funny to me. Sometimes I have a hard time understanding Polo. I've been talking to Talks for fucking 3 years. I still have a hard time understanding him sometimes.
A lot of times, Jim, it's the what's it called? All the words that mean other things. What am I looking for here? What is it? The
Synonyms?
Yeah.
The false cognates.
Yeah, basically. So that's the hard time, because what happens is you understand like 60, maybe 70% of the sentence, but those couple words, you're like, what do they mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just like the United States.
Yeah.
I mean, if they go from a different part of the country, like South, if people from South come out to California and talk, you're like, where the hell are you from?
Especially if they're from Louisiana, because nobody can understand those motherfuckers.
Oh, I mean, yeah, no, you can't. I mean, really, you can't. Have you ever heard the head coach from LSU talk?
Oh,
Holy cow!
years ago, I used to be in customer service with a company. Oh God, I forget what the name of it was. Teletech.
Really?
And I used to do customer service calls for phone repair and for cable repair. And every time I get a call from Louisiana, I couldn't understand what the fuck they were saying.
So what did you just, Jim? Would you just hang up on them and hope they call back and get somebody else?
I would not. At the time I was working there, I would never say I did that, but yes.
So, Jim,
Oh, I'm sorry, I got disconnected.
This is an interesting coincidence, Jim. Where did you work for Teletech?
In Moundsville, West Virginia.
Yeah, I worked for a Teletech call center out of my hometown, and I was doing UPS customer service.
We did phone and TV. I worked there for about 3 years. I got promoted to lead, so I would walk around and handle people's problems.
BMT
Yeah, slap people around a little bit. Yeah.
BMT was your supervisor, Prometeo.
Right.
Doesn't sound like you did UPS stuff.
No, I didn't. To be honest with you, until you just said it, I didn't even know they handled UPS stuff. We just did all telephone and TV where I worked. Teletech Drive.
Wow.
And I used to sell the shit. When I was on the phones, I used to sell the shit out of in-home wire maintenance. And basically, for everybody that don't know what that is, not that you really give a shit. In-home wire maintenance is something we used to sell people. Just so you know, if anybody mentions this when you call your cable company or something, in-home wire maintenance is what we used to sell people, because we would take care of everything from what we basically call the street to the house. From the house to inside of the house, that was your responsibility. So if you didn't have in-home wire maintenance, you was paying for everything to get done, which could be quite expensive. Now, what I would do is I would sell you in-home wire maintenance on the call that I'm currently on, trying to get your problem fixed, because it was only like $2 a month, but that $2 a month would take care of the cost of whatever it was from the edge of your house to the inside of your house. I used to make like 30 sales a day with that shit.
So you used to be the king of upselling then, did you?
Oh, I used to.
What do I need that for?
Because if you call with a problem, and I have to send technicians out there, and if those technicians tell me
for what kind of wiring?
For telephone wiring and stuff, telephone, TV.
Oh, okay, fuck! That's about a ripoff. Because
I never said it wasn't a ripoff. I'm just telling you the truth.
Yeah, it's the whole thing about it's the people that don't know what they're doing. House, what's the problem? We used to do it all the time. We used to set up computers and consoles and stuff at people's houses and charge an absolute stupid amount.
Yeah.
When I used to work for Sony, it was ridiculous.
Yeah. Circuit City and Staples did the same thing. I sold tons of protection plans.
Yeah.
And what used to get them is what I told them. Once they take care of this problem, they could cancel that. But it didn't matter because I already made the fucking sale.
Yeah, that's it. You'll get
We
your
got to install microwave ovens. Fucking delivery.
What a scam.
Oh, dude.
I don't ever buy any of that bullshit when they try to sell it.
Speaker says BMT customer service. Laughing my fucking ass off. I think I'm gonna have to change my block, bro. I'm telling you, when I want to be, especially when I was working, I was at a job, I was making money, you know, and then I got promoted to lead. I had to take care of everybody else's problems. I had to do it, so I had to be nice to these people. But I used to upsell the shit out of that in-home wire maintenance.
Wow.
It's all the naives.
And then I'd get all the credit for it. You know, at the end of the month, once they're doing, because it was actually a good company, you know, at the end of the month, I'd get $100, $200, $300 American Express gift cards to use any way I want to because I was like number 1 or number 2 in sales for the month. We used to get mad perks.
Yeah, when I worked for Teletech doing EPS stuff, they instituted a program just a few months after I started where if you had perfect attendance, even if you were only a part-time employee, you could get a bonus.
Yeah.
And I got that bonus.
Teletech had some good perks. I'll give them that. It was a good company to work for when I was there. I'm not going to, you know, I can't say anything bad about it, to be honest with you.
Was it just like a call center?
Yes, it was a call center that I worked in. You walk, and the thing about it was too, they had mad security for being a call center. I had a badge, and to open the front door, I had to swipe the badge. Go in the front door, then you had to check in a security desk. Once you checked in a security desk, you had to go through another set of doors, but you had to swipe your badge again. Once you swiped your badge and went in, then they had 2 more security guards there, and they had one of those things you walk through to see if you have any metal in your pockets and stuff. I'm like, is this a call center? Do I work for the CIA, or what is this?
That's what we used to have at the casino. Literally, go through door after a door after a door. Searched. It's crazy.
But again, I mean, I made good money there, and it was an easy job. I can't stop laughing to myself thinking about BMT and customer service. Fuck you, speaker. They don't belong in the same sentence. Next house will be saying he was a priest. Fucking speaker is killing me tonight.
Yeah, and Prometeo is in a beautiful mind. Yeah, we know. We know.
So was that early on, Jim, when you were younger?
Yeah, I got back from the Air Force. I was like 22, 23.
Okay. Yeah, I think my first job, I worked in Compton, California.
You worked where? Compton?
Compton, California, in a warehouse. It was a bonded warehouse. It was a bonded warehouse, so everything overseas, it has to come into the warehouse and sit for like 30 days or 21 days.
Fucking hell, it's bondage warehouse then.
No, it's like everything from overseas containers, and you unload them, and they have to sit in this warehouse till they pass customs or whatever. I don't know what it is. And our big main thing was Stolishna vodka.
Stoli, yeah. Yeah, it's excise taxes. Yeah, especially for alcohol, the bonded storage is a big thing because they don't want to pay the whatever excise taxes they have to until they're ready to deliver to the distributor.
Hell, Stoli's probably the well vodka of choice for 3/4 of the bars in the United States.
So I worked with all these guys that that just got out of prison. And it was like this prison reform thing. So they all unloaded the containers and put the stuff on pallets. And then you'd drive it away with the forklift. And these guys at lunchtime, they'd climb up on the pallets and drink all the airline vodkas.
Those are the little ones.
The little tiny ones. But they'd be up on I mean, they're 30, 40 feet in the air because they'd stack the pallets up. And I remember these guys got so drunk they couldn't get down. There was like 10 of them. And it was just hilarious now that I think about it.
Nice.
But,
Sounds like the cruise. Sounds like the cruise.
Yeah, we're gonna go through the entire mini bottle locker at the cruise.
Oh, I imagine that would, yeah. Yeah, Compton is where NWA came from.
Compton is not a very nice place.
Yo, but House, I thought you were straight out of Compton.
No.
That's why it's not nice.
Good reference there, Zalon. I got it.
No.
Oh, you got it. I got a good Prometheus meme coming up, so you better.
Salon, me and you would not be welcome in Compton.
I might be, but definitely not you, House, with your short hair.
Yeah. And them liver pants on his gimp mask.
I just gotta look like normal working class, and they won't bother me. Because if I look just as poor, if I just look as poor as anybody else, they're not gonna bother me. But they see you, House, they're gonna be like, he's going to get 4 packs of beer for $18.
Oh yeah, we'll be rolling in my 2005 Kia Sorento.
Yeah,
Those are nice.
No, that's what I got stuck with. My kid took my car and gave me his car. I'm like, thanks. Oh, I think it's cool.
That's when you buy your kid a Kia Rio.
God.
Kia.
This is what I'm driving. Welcome to my world.
I'm driving a Kia. Really?
I am.
Is your oldest driving yet, Polo?
Sorry?
Is your oldest driving yet?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
No. Why when she's got that taxi? Fuck you know. You know what I mean? Yeah.
So it's awesome. I get up, start in the morning. I'm like, yeah, cool. My wife's laughing. It's not funny. I don't find it funny. And the young one's got a $70,000 car, or the oldest. I'm like, cool.
Yeah.
$70,000 car. I don't even have a $70,000 car, and I work.
So does he. Whatever.
Mm.
Jesus.
He's a long hauler for UPS. He drives back and forth. He's never home. He's trying to buy a house right now, but it's hard to qualify for what he wants.
Tell him to put a fucking CB in his fucking truck, and tell everybody else at UPS to put a fucking CB in their truck. So people can actually communicate with those motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get off the fucking road.
Them and FedEx drivers are fucking worse.
Didn't they have that FedEx driver out here that killed a bunch of people that went off the road? I think it was a few years back ago.
There we go, Prometheus. If you want to look in Jim's chat real quick.
Oh, I see it.
Uh-oh.
With my fractal logo.
I've already seen this, I think.
Yo, how do you... Anyway, I just made it. How do you already see it?
Now I gotta look.
I'm gonna have to get going here soon, but I'm
well,
gonna.
you gotta go look on the new meta.
Yeah, right.
What is that, Salon? Congrats, Shark and Iceman. PMT. Sorry to hear that. Salon, goddammit. You added that.
Well, I can't. Listen, when I took that screenshot, I was only trying to get the one piece, but I can't make it.
That makes me look like an ass.
I didn't mean to, but that was the way it turned out.
Wait a minute, like Zalon has to make a meme to make you look like an ass?
Well, I was just going to say that. I do that myself.
Yeah.
Well.
Mine are pigging driving. What is pigging driving? Mine are pigging, driving, brought my daughter 2 cars up to now. I got to make sure the grandkids are safe. I understand that, but what is pigging, driving? Polo, I need a translation.
Polo's silent.
Polo's like, fuck you, you're on your own.
Exactly. Fury's running around chasing people.
Hello, hello, hello. Fury, what's pigging, driving?
I haven't got a clue. That's what I was wondering. Are you asking other British people like, what are we doing here, people?
Fury's like, I'm on a whole different part of the country. What the hell are you talking about?
Making us Brits look bad.
It's a safe swear word.
Oh, so really what you meant to say, mine are fucking driving.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll just say.
And where the hell Polo go? What, did he ghost? What, do you have to go fix a fireplace?
Polo probably passed out.
or his missus came in. You still talking to them? Told you I don't like that BMT, dude. And that's the lodge no better.
Yeah, right?
Bunch of degenerates. Russians have a saying that only aristocrats and degenerates drink champagne in the morning.
I don't know what that means, actually, Prometheus.
Did you indulge us?
Well, you're not Russian, Jim.
Well, he said it, and I was like,
champagne in the morning is awesome.
Oh. I don't think I've ever had champagne in the morning. Actually, the only time I've ever had champagne was when I got married. That's another good story. I got married in Vegas.
I hope by Elvis.
No, it wasn't by Elvis, but I did get married in Vegas. I don't know if it's still there, but I got married at the Riviera.
The Riviera's been long gone.
Gosh, house.
Now, off topic here. Gaia, I'm not alone thinking she looks pregnant, right? This has been a topic of conversation, right?
No, it's...
I'm telling.
Somebody else said it actually earlier. I think it was AB asked if I got her pregnant.
I'm telling you, she reminds me of that guy from Escape from New York, the crazy dude.
Well, on that note, I'm going to disappear. Thanks for having us on, Jim, and for streaming, and hope you keep on going. It's good talking to you.
Good seeing you again, Prometheus. You have a good night, bud.
Yeah, we'll see when I get to stream. Hopefully soon.
Later, Prometheus.
All right, cheers, everyone.
Oh, there's Polo.
Yeah, just fucking Discord just dropped, didn't it?
Your wife pulled the plug. That wife pulled the plug.
That's what we thought. We was like, oh, his wife got him.
Nah, she'll be in Nodland by now. She'll be waiting for me to climb over her so she can moan at me.
Going towards the bed, you're like, why don't you stay closer towards the wall so I don't have to disturb you? Like I'm in bed.
Hey, that ain't no. Last night was it last night or night? And I got bumped so many times. You're snoring. I'm like, okay, yeah. If you fucking bump me one more time, I swear to God.
But then if she snores or makes a noise and you bump her,
no, they don't. But they don't. They'll tell you they don't.
Yeah,
I don't snore. So I got the iPhone. I was getting right in on a and video in it. I'm like, yeah, you don't snore? Here it is.
Yeah, I've done that.
You must have scored major points with her for that one.
Yeah, I'm sure you slept in that bed the next night or 4 months.
I've done that.
So I got like 2 nights later. What time did you come to bed? And I go, man, I passed out on the couch like 6. She goes, oh, that was nice.
You ever done this where you go to bed about like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning? She's like, you go to bed, yeah, and as you get to bed, she's like, what time is it? And you're like, it's only 2 o'clock, and when it's like 4. I'm like, hope you don't check her phone.
Okay, well, see, I'm glad Furry said that. I'm not the only one that does that.
I've done that before.
Yeah, it's called the extra hour or two, right? That's a rule.
So I sometimes it's like 3 or 4. So I come to bed like 5. She's like, what time is it? It's only 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, go back to bed.
She's like, you woke me up. You're like, no. As I come into the bedroom, you got up the same. We bumped into each other one time. It was in the middle of the dark. I come in exactly the time she got out of bed to go to the toilet, and we bumped each other. And she told me off. And I was like, how do I expect you're going to get up the same time as me coming upstairs?
You should have known.
The problem is sometimes when I go to bed, when I come through the walkway where my bed, my dresser is, the dog will be laying there, and I'll kick him, and then he'll. I'm like, oh, dude, come on, don't, because I'm trying to sneak through. But,
Your own dog dropped a dime on you, ratted you out.
I know. Like,
I got a squeaky door as you go into the bedroom.
Exactly.
Oh, that's a shame. Your dog ratted you out.
Yeah,
that's it.
He's been there, done that many times.
Yeah. In the doghouse for the next 2 days.
Oh, that's not a fun place to be.
No.
He said he recorded her and took a video. Dude.
My missus had stabbed me if I did that.
Yeah, thank you, Polo.
My missus had stabbed me if I did that, I tell you.
Fuck yeah.
No, but then if she's saying, oh, you're lying, I don't snore yet, and if you show her evidence, then you go on then, say I'm lying down then.
No, you don't do it. You just say, yes, dear.
Yeah.
That doesn't.
Tapped on me to someone else.
I would, as Polo said, I would have got fuck all. I would have did that to my wife when we was married.
Yeah, that's it.
You could use the app where you can just listen to sound. Oh, actually record her. That's better.
Yeah, but you know what they say, happy wife, easy life.
Yeah.
Happy wife, happy life. I always.
Thank you, Barry.
You know what? Honestly, it is just easier to agree with them. I agree.
Yeah.
It makes things way more simpler.
Yeah.
No, but then saying that, if I agree to her completely, she'll say, what's the matter? What have I done? What's wrong? I'm like, no, I'm just agreeing with you because it's easier. No, you're pissed off about something else. What is it? And I'm like, no, you're just do what you think. And she's like, you're pissed off. Oh no, what have I done now? And I'm like, okay, let's just disagree then. Is that better?
Is that better?
Like, you're down if you do, you're down if you don't.
Yeah, that's it.
It's like when she says, don't wake me up when you come to bed. Okay, fine. I sleep on the couch. She comes down at 5 in the morning, hits me around the head and goes, why you didn't sleep on the couch? Because you told me not to wake you up.
Yeah.
I can't win.
It doesn't matter. You're still wrong.
Yeah. And I'm still wrong.
I'm going to tell you what a good friend of mine said a long time ago. He told me that, what the hell?
What's that?
He told me that women, they have half the money and all the pussy.
Now, did you say that by looking around, looking for your missus, make sure she went behind you before you...
Yeah, that's what it was.
I was at the wrong time.
Oh, gee. Hey.
You paused for a minute. I picture you turning around looking for your wife, make sure you can say it.
Hey, I tell you what,
D, how you doing, sweetheart?
all my money.
There aren't going to be enough corners on the cruise to punish all of you guys.
Oh, you hear that?
True.
Don't make any promises you can't keep.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can keep them. Don't you worry. You can't handle it.
You better have your riding crop and leather fucking stiletto heels on, too.
Just ask Drum.
Yeah.
Well, you better have your riding crop.
Relentless.
Beatrice was talking girls.
I'll bring my handcuffs too. I will protect all the other females. I'll stand right in front of them. I'm probably the smallest one.
You're going to handcuff all the girls?
What?
Did you say you're going to handcuff them?
Oh, I'll bring my handcuffs. No problem.
Just you, Fury, and you're getting
I
whipped.
have them, just to be clear, though.
Handcuffs as well. I have
They're from a
handcuffs.
cop. They're not.
House will be like, okay, just handcuff me to the bar. That's fine with me.
Mine are from a Halloween costume.
Mine are real metal
Just to be
handcuffs.
clear.
Fluffy pink ones.
It doesn't really matter where they're from or if they work. It's just the fact that you have them.
Did I have them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have little ones too, like little toe ones.
And you've got the safety
Like little toe cuffs. That's what they look like to me. They're like little handcuffs that you put on like a keychain. But I swear to God, like they look like they're meant for big toes or like little toes. No, I think big toes. I think they're too big.
Are they like Chinese
Put in a
thumb
little
cuffs,
cup.
you mean?
Yeah.
Is that an actual thing? What's a Chinese
Well,
thumb
like the
cuff?
ones you used to get out of the gumball machine
Yeah.
at the grocery store when you were little.
Yeah.
You put your two fingers together and you squeeze and then you pull apart and then they stick to you. Stick out.
The gumball machines, the gumball.
I guess so.
Yeah, talk like an American.
I think it was like toe
The
cuffs.
gumball.
Look, I don't really care. You're going to have your riding crop and stiletto heels. I'm okay.
You know what? I didn't think of that. Everyone will see my shoes. Oh, I gotta get new ones.
I will be looking
Omlet, I'm not buying you no more.
Yeah.
I will be looking at Gemma and his pumps.
Yeah.
Don't be hating.
Gemma, are you gonna wear pumps or platforms?
Oh, no, I'm going to wear 6-inch stilettos.
Oh, I'm gonna wear 7-inch stilettos.
The only way.
Well, Drum is still he'll still be a foot and 1 inch taller than me, 13 inches taller than me, with 7-inch, around, with 7-inch shoes.
My missus.
Yeah. Same as mine. Yeah. Same as mine. Only a little girl.
Jim says he's in. They all rattled off a whole bunch of things. They got Jim back up to speed.
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely in.
Do you have any
Jake.
questions?
Well, I got a ton of questions, but I'm just like I said earlier on my stream. I mean, I need a vacation for one. Number two, I've never been on a cruise. Number three, what's better to go on a cruise than with a bunch of friends and people you talk to every day and the people you know?
It would be so much fun.
Yeah, I 100% I'm in.
When Drum and I go on vacation, he's actually very shy, and he's like, make friends with people.
I was going to be screwed with us then, isn't he?
Well, I think with you guys, he won't be
Fucking hell.
shy. But when we're like away and we don't know anyone, he like, I don't know why he gets that way, because he's not shy, but he's like, make friends with people. So then I just start talking to people about whatever, and then he like chimes in and he acts like he's not shy at all, but I have to start.
I got a complete random stranger and just start chatting away and go, hey.
I can talk to anyone.
Yeah.
We're English, Fairy. We can just fucking yap to anybody. It don't really make no difference. We don't give a fuck. We'll just say, hey, how we doing?
Yeah, especially if I'm at a bar and I'm sitting there drinking. I'll talk to anybody. I don't care.
So Jim, the reason that I made a phone call was because I wasn't entirely sold. I was like thinking in my mind, how do I know, like, what's the difference, right, between doing something with a cruise line and actually making a group versus going online, finding a cruise, telling everyone we're doing it, and then just telling them to book this ship on these dates. So
most of the time you get a discount because you're booking in large quantities, and they know they have those number of cabins sold.
Yeah, it's more than I thought. It's actually significantly more than I thought. And then she started giving me all these ideas, like, oh, well, for every 6 cabins you sell, you basically will get the cost of a cruise in like a, in a certificate, like a money back, pretty much, right? In credits. And she's like, so we can take, if you have $10,000 in credits and however many people you have, we can take money off of everyone's cruise. She's like, that's a little bit more difficult because everyone has to pay by like a certain day. But she's like, we can figure it out. What they can also do is they can like buy us all laser tag, and we can, you know, have more onboard credits.
Wait a minute, laser tag. They have laser tag on cruises?
So she recommended the two newest. I called Norwegian, but I want to call Royal Caribbean and Celebrity and a couple other ones and see which cruise line offers the best discounts.
Call Disney as well, because I want to see one of those princesses.
Anyway.
They're what handcuffs are.
Just throwing that out there.
I'm off track now. I don't know.
Princess D there. See?
Yeah.
Well, hey, if D or Val has a princess costume, I'm all good.
God. For real? I have a Snow White costume.
Hey, that never mind.
And a Little Red Riding Hood one.
Oh, just continue on what you were saying.
John will start.
Yeah, right. You're really distracting BMT now.
Jesus.
It's not even battling right.
I don't remember what I was saying.
You're gonna make it blow in a minute.
Oh, I was saying that she recommended the two ships she recommended were the two newest ships, and they have this thing called a something pavilion or whatever, and it's like it has bigger gaming screens, like you can play games with other people. It has virtual reality where you can, you know, interact with people with those virtual reality headset things and play with each other. They have a whole laser tag thing where we could all play laser tag or like reserve it for a couple hours, do laser tag for an afternoon together. They have go-karts. We could do go-karts.
Nice.
I'll be honest with you. I don't know if I'd want that or not, because one of the reasons that I'd be coming on this cruise is to get drunk and interact with Polo and Fury and Val and D and Zalon and Speakerface, and I don't want to play games or be in virtual reality.
You know that when you're on a cruise, it's a lot of time, and when you have periodically a few things to do, trust me, you'll be a.
Well, I have a few things to do. It's going to be sleeping, so I can be ready for the night.
So what Zalon's talking about is
drink and go kart, would you? Drink and go.
Here's the thing: you've got your sea days, right, where you're at sea all day. And I have to say, if you don't have activities, it can be a little bit boring. So you do want to do something. But I get you. I'm not saying we're going to do everything. But if we're on a ship for 7 days and we do like 3 activities on 3 sea days, I don't think that would be too crazy. And, you know, they could be, you don't have to do them. I'm just saying that
Look, if I don't wake up in bed with Polo on one side and the house on the other, I'm going to say it's a disappointing cruise.
Bam! I like that. Hey,
well, then you better upgrade to a balcony.
Hey,
yeah.
Hey, Jim,
I am definitely getting balcony.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting balcony.
So
if you
just let you know, sea days is all drinking days.
So if we book 6 of these rooms, the 7th one is free.
True.
No, if we book 5, the 6th one is free, but you still have to pay taxes and port charges.
Okay, so it's not free.
So it's not free, but like, let's say the cruise is, let's say for 2 people, it's $1,200. So you have 2 options. You can do a stateroom with the occupancy of 2, or you can do a single. Now, if you do a single, then that counts as half. So then you would need to do 10 singles to get one free.
How much to upgrade to a balcony?
I'm not sure, but she said, so the way it works is the normal advertised prices, we automatically get 15% off of those. Then on top of that, she starts throwing the perks in. So like they run specials throughout the year, and I don't know what the special is going on right now, but she said that as a group, so sometimes they tell you you can pick 3 out of these 5 things, and some of them, one is Wi-Fi, and one is specialty dining, and one is drinks. She said if you do a group and you have more than 5 cabins, she can throw them all in for free. And I told her, well, we'll probably have it. I think we'll have at least 15 or 10. She said, no problem. I'll throw in every single one. So you don't have to pick 3 of 5. Everyone will get the Wi-Fi. It's like 250 minutes for free on Wi-Fi. And then you get, everyone gets $50 for every single port that you go, like towards your excursions, and like a credit. And then everyone would get the drinking package, and then everyone would get what's the other thing? So it's drinking package, Wi-Fi, excursions, and a dining package. So we would get them
$100 credit.
So the $100 credit isn't part of the packages. That's because we're doing a group. So no one else would get that if you just booked a regular cruise. And then on top of that, for every 5 rooms, we would get the cost of one room kind of like as a credit. So what we could do with that money is we could like buy stuff. We could give everybody the bigger credit. So maybe everyone gets a $200 credit or everyone gets a $300 credit. We could put it at the casino, like, and do pulls. Like, I've seen people do that before, where you all pool your money in, and then you do a bunch of slot pulls, and you, like, if you win, you share it.
So if we book 50 people, we're getting 10 rooms for free?
More than that. Well,
those rooms aren't considered free. It's paid for. They give you the money back, credit, spend on.
Right, but you still have to pay tax. So, for example,
right.
Let's just say...
But those are the rooms you're going to be credited with. So it's going to be 10 rooms that you're going to be credited with.
Right. And what we could do is we could buy T-shirts for everybody with that credit. We could give the credit to everybody and split it, equally. So
buy T-shirts?
Everybody...
You're just you buy T-shirts. You're just a barrel of fucking laughs, aren't you?
Yeah. You have to understand, Jim, if we get enough people to go, there's going to be thousands of dollars credit, probably even tens of thousands of dollars of credit. If T-shirts cost $200 for every single person to go, and you have $25,000 to spend, I don't really care. That could be part of it.
Hey, Christian Woods, what's up? Nice of you to join. Well, and my next question is, who do we want to actually go on this cruise?
I think everyone should be invited.
Everybody's invited.
What do you mean, everyone?
You can't exclude people. That's not fair.
What do you mean it's not fair? I'm paid for it. I don't give a fuck whether it's fair or not.
Language. Come on.
Okay, this is my stream there, girl.
Yeah. I know, but I might leave if you keep cursing.
Oh, come on. Do you not curse?
Not in front of people.
So you curse when you're alone?
If I'm mad. Zalon's heard me curse.
I was just going to say, I've heard her curse. Actually, most of you probably have heard me curse too, but that's only because you probably heard me off.
Okay, so we're going to open this up to the entire DOT community, is what you're saying.
I mean,
yeah.
Why not?
But see, at the same time, remember, just like everything else, you open it up right now, there's going to be just like any other thing in life that people invite family members and friends to, there's going to be a bunch of people that can't go because of work. There's going to be a bunch of people that can't go because of other reasons. And so if you invite 100 people or 200 people, you're probably going to get about 50 people to go. You see what I'm saying?
2 separate rooms.
You invite everybody. You invite everyone. Most likely you get hopefully around 100 people.
No,
Polo, shut up.
If you guys have ever been on a cruise where family reunions,
we sit women together. Mine and your missus, and we have a room.
Oh, hey, I want 2 separate boats.
That's pretty good.
So that's another thing. We could all get $100 spa credit. Like, you can use these credits. Could be individualized.
Say $100 spa credit.
I'm just saying we have
as in spa, as in ladies of the evening.
Yeah.
No, like a massage.
Well, that's what I'm talking. Happy ending. That's a massage.
Yeah, you let them go,
like
Jim. Let them go, and then we go and 12 things now.
Hey, I might teach a boot camp class in the gym. I'll tell everyone to meet me at 7 a.m. and I'll make you...
What are you getting up at 7 a.m. on a cruise for?
The workout room on cruise ships is filled with people in the morning.
Especially on the first day.
I typically go to the buffet, Jim.
I'm going to hang with Zalon. He's going to the buffet.
I'm telling you, every morning buffet, I pass by the gym too and I wave and I'm like, ooh, some nice ladies. And then I keep walking and then I'm like, all right, let's go to the buffet.
Do you want to hear
there's always the lady. Listen, every time, most of the bar, there's no bars usually open at like.
No, they're not open.
Seriously.
Yeah,
oh, so it's not like Vegas where I could get a fucking drink at 7 o'clock in the morning.
I think you have to wait until about 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock.
There's a few hours. Yeah, there's usually a few hours after breakfast.
Although I see people at breakfast drinking like Bloody Marys and stuff.
Oh wait, yeah. There is a place that you can get breakfast drinks at. But
there's limited bars.
There's a mini bar in your room.
Okay, mini bars in your room. I tell them to take them all out because they charge your account every time you take a single thing. So I tell them to take it all out of my room. My drink package My drink package is free, and every time I just go and get drinks and can bring them back to you. So that's
okay. And those mini bottles in the room aren't cheap.
No, they usually never are.
The drink package is about an $800 to $900 value. Now, they give it to us for free, but we still have to pay tax and gratuity on that, okay? So the tax and gratuity on that is about $150 for a 7-day cruise. Now, the drinks are about $10 to $12. Let's say 10 to be on the state side, right? So $10, you have 2 drinks a day times 7 days. That's 14.
Wait a minute, 2 drinks. Two drinks.
Hold on.
No. She's just showing you how much it costs.
That's $140, right? And you paid about $140 to $150 in your gratuity and your tip.
Oh, what you're saying is even if you just have 2 drinks, it makes up for it.
You're paying for it.
Yeah, okay,
right?
I see.
It's paying for itself.
You had me scared there for a minute, woman, but yeah.
And the beers are all mostly $7 and $8.
Yeah, but don't they have to? I thought they have. The last cruise I was on, they had a limit per day of the dollars or the drinks. I thought it was 14 drinks or 16 drinks.
Well, Norwegian works differently. That's the way it was for me. I was on Norwegian.
It's unlimited, but there's top shelf and there's bottom shelf. So if you want to upgrade to the higher shelf, then you have to pay. There's an additional cost. But why do we need? I can drink Absolute.
Well, no, I'm just saying, because the last cruise I was on, the dude's like, well, you're past your drink limit. I'm like,
there's different packages, but there are different packages. There's one that just includes soda. There's one that includes beer and wine, and then there's the total drink package, and then the ultimate drink package. And I think the total one is just all-inclusive everything, but not top shelf. And then I think the top shelf package, you just upgrade it for an additional cost. Oh, I'm just explaining that since we're getting it for free, because normally people would go on a cruise and pay $800, $900 for the drink package to drink. I don't think that's worth it.
Oh, wait. There is something else so you do know, just in case you don't want to upgrade to the super top shelf, there is actually a store on the ship that's called a duty-free store that actually sells a crap ton of stuff. Merchandise and everything else, but they also sell a huge selection of liquor as well. But you can just go buy your favorite bottle with your credit. Say we all have $300 credit. You can go buy a bottle for $50-$60 of your favorite and just take that back to your room.
Well, on Norwegian, they don't let you take it back until they deliver it to you the last night.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right.
So what we do is we go the night before whenever is the last time that they can deliver or whatever. It's usually the last night. We go that day and we buy all our liquor and they actually hand it to you. But normally they deliver it to your room on the last day.
So the stuff you buy in that shop, you can't drink until you leave the boat, basically.
Yeah, only because they want you to pay for drinks. But we have the unlimited drink package. So why do you need to buy drinks in the gift shop when you could just drink at the bar?
That's true.
Extinction said Carnival is 15 drinks a day.
I didn't actually do that last time, so I forgot that you can't.
And they do charge for soda and bottled water, so you're getting that. That's part of the drink package as well. A lot of people just pay. I think it's $50 a day just to have bottled water. So it's all.
Actually, in your room, I didn't do it, but other people in my group they bought the water, so you could actually have water in your room.
Do you want to hear how expensive it is?
So people just gave me a whole bunch of their extra water. So I just
it was $40 for a case of Poland Spring that you would buy for $5.99 in the store.
Oh, that's a joke.
Wow.
But me and Drum drink a lot of water, so we did it. Another year, what we did was we brought water bottles, and then we just filled them up at the fountain in the gym because the water on the cruise ship is basically seawater that's desalinated, and it's all clean.
It's all purified and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, so it actually doesn't taste metally. It doesn't taste like, you're at the park and you're drinking out of a water fountain. It actually tastes really delicious. It doesn't have flavor. It's water.
Oh, I knew stuff on the ship would be expensive as hell.
We take lemons, we take lemon
That's the
wedges.
whole point, is getting you on the ship that's why it's not that expensive to go on the cruise. And getting you on the ship is so they can bleed you dry. That's what it is.
Does Natural Motion own that cruise ship?
Does what?
Does Natural Motion own that cruise ship?
So we're trying to keep it as cheap as possible. I think the first thing that we need to do is kind of narrow it down to where we want to go, what ship we want to be on, and what month or season we want to go in, and then maybe just do some polls and see like what everyone wants to do. But I think if we do it further enough in advance, people can just make arrangements for it.
Well, I think
Right.
that's awesome. Well, I know, like myself, I mean, I don't know what the prices are going to be, but I'm going to want to upgrade to a balcony. When I get up in the morning before I start my festivities, I want to sit on that balcony at sea and have a cup of coffee.
A big
So-
fat cigar.
You can
Fuck yeah.
upgrade.
And some
can
chicks
upgrade to
kneeling
whatever
down
you
in between
want.
my legs.
Oh God! It's 15. So we're gonna get a 15% discount off of the brochure, off of the listed rates that a normal person would get. We get 15% off the top, plus all those perks, plus extra, money towards, I guess, however many rooms we book. We'll get extra stuff. They'll also do like we'll be able to rent a lounge or whatever for free for like an hour or 2 hours, like on the first day and the last day or whatever, and we can all hang out together, and it would be a private party.
So it could be like a
really
meet and greet
extra-
almost, to be honest.
Yeah, and she said she can plan them. She said we can do 1, we can do 2, we can do 3. So I was thinking like normally, so I'm part of Cruise Critic, which is a website, and basically Cruise Critic actually pays the cruise ship to bartend it and to bring around drinks and food and stuff, but it's free. Well, for Cruise Critic, it was free. So somebody on Cruise Critic says, okay, I'm going to set one up, and then everybody that's all on that same ship, you all join this like one, board or whatever, and everyone says, I'm in. Once you have a certain amount, they're allowed to contact the cruise and say, I'm part of Cruise Critic, and then we have a group of 100 people. And Drum is actually, we've done it before, where you go into a lounge. It's a private lounge. Usually they do it on the first
Oh, sorry,
day.
Extinction, that's
Like-
me.
What?
No, go ahead. I was
Oh.
just Extinction.
Usually you do it on the first day, so like maybe everyone gets on the ship by like noon. The ship departs the port at like 4, so maybe we'll do it at 5 or something, like right before dinner or something like that, right? 4:30.
Wow.
What?
Wow, D, you just said all that without taking a breath.
Listen,
I was chatting with
Okay,
her
awesome.
earlier, and I could not get in like a single like anything. The screen was just filling up with information.
I plan events for a living. I'm very excited about it. I know my way about how to get deals and what to ask and stuff, and I bet you I could get more out of her than what she offered me today. I know I can.
Well, let me tell you something. Just the information,
She is.
just the information you're telling me, I definitely want to be there, and I want us to do this.
So what
Oh,
I'm
Talks.
trying to do.
What's
what I'm
going on,
trying to do-
Talks?
Oh, Tox is here.
Toxie, what are you doing?
Another crazy Brit. What is wrong with?
Fucking hell, it's 3 o'clock. What you were doing up, Tox?
I just finished work.
See
You're
you
cheating then.
See you grinding on the game. I see you attacking.
Oh, me?
I'm going.
I saw Tox attacking the same sort of area I'm attacking. I went, oh, Tox is on. Oh.
I didn't even notice it. Welcome, my friend. Always a pleasure.
It's alright, I've been here sat here for half an hour before you know the stream.
I wasn't paying. I was listening to Dee and her. I'm excited. I'm telling you, I'm excited about this cruise.
So let me
I
just
can
say one
already
more
see
thing.
the plane. The plane is going to have Tox and Fury and Polo. They're all going to be sitting relatively close together.
No.
So
Like
just
Peaky
one more
Blinders.
thing, and then we don't have to talk about it anymore.
No, it's okay.
Let D continue, come on.
Yeah, no, talk about it. I'm excited. I want to hear
I
this
lost my
stuff.
train
Yeah,
of
go ahead,
thought
dude.
now. I forgot what I was going to say.
You were talking about you can get it cheaper and better other stuff.
Yeah, I know I can get a better deal, but that's not what I was going to say. I was going to say something else.
You talked for 45 minutes without taking a breath, and now you can't remember what you was going to say.
So what I want to do is, because I know everybody is in a different financial situation. So you basically can pick your own stateroom, right? So people that want to do it for cheaper can pick something inside, and they can get a cheaper inside rate. People that want to spend a little bit more and they want to do a splurge can pay for a balcony. They can pay for a suite. They can pay for a window. They can pay for a porthole. So basically, we're going to
Wait,
be
what's a
allowed
porthole?
to- A
Yeah, what's a
porthole
porthole?
is where it's announced. It's a room that has a window, but you only have a porthole, so it's only a circle. And then they have the upgrade from that where you get a picture window, so you just get a bigger window. But Jim, if you can afford it, like I would recommend doing the balcony because the rooms are.
That's
really
what I want to
pretty.
do is about. I mean, I don't know how much it is,
Balconies are
but
awesome, Jim.
Me and
that's what I
Rob
want to
have
do is a
3
balcony.
balconies.
I mean, even if I have to have somebody,
Okay, listen.
maybe I'll have somebody
Come on,
room
I
with
can-
me and
I
get
can
a
post
balcony and
pictures of what
split
my
it.
room looks like on in Jim's chat if you want.
I don't care. I just want to be mid-boat, not on the ends.
So what I'm saying is, if you want to spend more, you can. If you want to be cheap, you can. It doesn't really matter. It's just the room that you're sleeping in, right?
Yes.
So
Well, I'm hoping to do other things in it too. Jesus.
The thing is, it should be affordable for everyone. They even have single rooms if you don't want, because all the rooms are double occupancy. But on some of the boats, they have single rooms where you pay half the price. It's a smaller room, but you have a single.
I want 2 singles.
That's never going to fly. I don't care what you can say what you want now because she's upstairs in bed.
She's listening really.
So people that don't want to spend a lot, I mean, I don't know. We haven't picked the cruise yet, but like I've cruised before, and like John and I have gone pretty cheap. Like we've gone for like $1,000 to $1,200 for 2 of us in an inside stateroom. If we upgrade to a balcony, sometimes it can be more, but it doesn't have to be. So, I mean, I think that if you go away for 7 days and all your food and all your drinks are covered and you have a place to sleep, if you went into a hotel room, you better believe you're going to be paying at least $100 a night or more. So if you spend $100 per person per night on a 7-day cruise, are you spending $700 right per person? So that's about $1,400. And I think if you get an inside stateroom, you can get it even cheaper because we've done it for like $1,100 on an inside, although he doesn't like the insides. Getting in trouble.
Uh-oh.
I'm telling you about the cruise and I'm excited. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. I have to settle down.
Yeah, you're getting a bit excited. Yeah,
I'm sorry. I might have got you excited too. I apologize.
Jim's like, oh gosh.
That's because Jim and Drum are butt buddies. Anyway,
they might be on the cruise.
I wasn't excited about it. And then I was excited about it, and then I was telling Zalon about it, and then I told Drum about it, and Drum actually didn't want to go. And when I told him about all the deals, he was like, oh, I want to go. So now he did.
Yeah.
Oh wow, Drum's thinking about coming too.
He wants to go now. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Because we love to vacation. We go on 2 vacations a year. We didn't go on any in 2020 because of COVID, and he's kind of depressed. So I was like, listen, this could be fun. And he's like, I don't want to go. I don't play DOT. But then I called him today, and I was like, listen, the deals that we could get, and he knows I'm the deal queen. I'm like, the deals that we could get if we have a really big group, it just keeps, like, it just keeps increasing the amount of things that we could get with a group. And he knows how much it is, how much fun it is when you're with other people.
Oh yeah.
So when I told him, and he was like, well, how much are we talking? And I'm like, we're talking free drink package. We're talking, these onboard credits, shore excursions, like all this stuff for, pretty cheap. But you could even, if you do an inside stateroom, you could probably do it for under $1,000 with all the credits. And he's like, oh my God, that's awesome. So I'm looking at 7-day cruises only because I think less doesn't warrant people flying to wherever they're going to fly to cruise.
Well, that's going to be a big part of it too. Is we'd have to figure out someplace because I mean, and I don't know. And it could change and everything could change, but there's people like Talks and Speaker and Polo and Fury and some others that I would love to see. And share a drink with and have some good times with. They live in England. We live in the United States. There's a little bit of logistics problems there.
Right.
Yeah, like 12 hours.
So yeah, we have to figure out who is willing to go on the cruise, and then maybe take a vote on where they maybe which places they want it to leave from. And if we have more people from Europe that want to go, then we can compromise with them. But if there's more U.S. people that want to go and the Europeans don't want to go, we have to do what the majority. I think we should do what the majority wants. I don't care. What?
You think, Polo, we're on the same sort of time as America, anyway, because we're up at early hours in the morning anyway, so we're used to.
I mean, I would even do a European cruise. Zalon went on a European cruise. How many years ago?
Remember, Jim? I was in what was it, France?
Yeah.
He was in France.
Yeah, I remember that.
Italy.
I was loaded.
Oh no, you were in Italy telling us you were in France, right? Is that what you? I don't know. You were telling us you were somewhere where you weren't, and I'm like, he's not in.
I remember that.
Remember?
Yeah.
And I called him out on it. I'm like, where are you? I think you were saying you were in France, but you were actually in Italy because I had your itinerary.
What's up, Chiro? Welcome back, brother. Yeah, I'm still going. I'm gonna have to jump off here shortly. I gotta get up at 5 o'clock in the morning.
How long have you been doing for now? Time goes so fly when you're having fun.
Like 2.5 hours.
Oh my god, is that really that long? Oh my god, I've been glad.
Well, you know, I'm a DOT blogger now. I gotta handle my business.
Yeah, right. He's got people to see and everything.
Damn.
I gotta sign autographs and get my bodyguards going.
He'll be doing the 12-hour one next week. What you bit, James?
Ooh, Polo, that's rough, bro.
Hey, Jim, can I get one of the highlighted markers on my BMT leather jacket?
Hey, buddy, I'll take care of you. I'm not gonna forget the little people that made me.
Sweet.
I'll bring the tattoo gun so you can tattoo my ass.
I don't even know what that is, but it sounds fun.
I better not say
I just posted a couple pics in Jim's Discord.
Oh god.
Of what?
Of stuff that I'm like the pool.
So then we don't want to see your
fridge,
pics.
She said of
casino,
what?
But the casino wasn't open because you can't take pictures when the casino's open. I also took a picture of the ship. There's a couple.
Oh, there's that Lord of the Fly comment.
Yeah.
If it's open to all dot community, you're gonna get Lord of the Fly.
Well, I'm glad everyone's excited.
Oh, look at that casino. Sitting down there having a fucking JD on the rocks, betting
Now
my
remember,
fucking...
only out at sea.
Oh,
If
yeah.
you're in port, it's not open.
Yeah, well, the casino, but you can get drinks in port.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
yeah, of course. That doesn't matter. Yeah. All the bars.
Do they have one of those? Do they have a pool with a weight up bar and stuff too?
They usually have 3 or 4 pools.
Oh,
Outside, yeah. I don't know if they had it on the one I was in. They had like 4 hot tubs.
oh, yeah. I'm gonna have me a
The
good old
one
time.
the ship that me and Drum were on in 2019 had an adults only area with a grotto, and it was basically this whole rock thing with like waterfalls, and like it was a small pool. Like you could sit down in it against the rock, or you could be in the sun. But it was called a grotto, and it was freaking awesome. And it was adults only, and we basically lived there and in the spot.
Songray Jover, what's up? Why do they call it adults only?
So there's no children.
Oh, okay.
It was just no kids were allowed. Because
See, once again, you had my mind wandering.
No,
David.
in the main pool, there's lots of kids around. There's also kiddie pools, and like some of these ships have like water slides and stuff, which are actually really fun. Me and Drum did some water slides, and he's like, "Those are nothing." And we did one where you get in this like cylinder type thing, and it closes in front of you, and then it goes 3, 2, 1, and then the floor opens underneath you, and you shoot all the way down, straight down, and then go through this corkscrew thing. And like my earrings came off. I was supposed to take them off, and I didn't. His like bathing suit like peeled up. Like it was insane. We had so much fun. We thought these things were for kids, and they were like jokey things, but it was cool. We had a really good time. Rock climbing walls, mini golf.
Nice.
It's a good time. It's a good time, and cruises are relatively inexpensive. If you went to like a resort, and you bought your meals, or even an all-inclusive, like we've done that too, where we go to all-inclusives. Cruises are way cheaper than all-inclusive resorts. And airfare, like now, is very cheap. If you book your airfare in advance and you got it, during this time period, I mean, I was already looking to try to do
Hell, I'm
something.
quite sure you could book something with whoever you're talking to and include airfare or something.
I don't know, but the woman was so willing to work with me
Well,
that.
yeah,
She was
because
like,
I'm quite sure she was willing to work with you. Number one, she probably gets a commission off of it. And number two, do you know how slow they are right now?
Well, nobody wants to fly on a plane full of virus.
House.
Yeah.
House. Check. Okay, specifically House. Go to the Discord. I posted one more picture. This was the drink that I had every afternoon, and I usually had about 2 or 3. So look how much it is and what it is.
and then tell us, because I can't see.
It's pineapple rum champ.
All right, you got to zoom in and read it off.
Yeah, Captain Morgan spice rum, Zacapa amber rum, cinnamon pineapple juice, passion fruit puree, lime juice, and I don't know the hell that was.
Angostura bitters.
That fruity thing?
Angostura bitters mint.
Every day in the afternoon after I'd get back on the ship. It was just something to have in the afternoon. It was very refreshing.
How much was the drink?
And I would get pretty hammered, and then I'd get dinner.
$10.95
a piece. I used to have 2 or 3 in the afternoon.
Yeah, the drinks are between 10 and like $15.
You're just getting me all excited because I'm ready for this. I'm ready to go.
Quite yet.
Fuck my bag. I could buy shit on the cruise. Let's go.
So the United States ports were like, there was one in Galveston, there's a bunch in Florida, there's one in New York, there's one in New Orleans. Like, those are the popular ones.
I do have a question. Do you need a passport?
Some you do, some you don't. Like, if you go to Bermuda, you don't. I don't believe you. I'm trying to remember now. I don't think we needed a passport in Bermuda, but everywhere else you do. If you go to the Caribbean or Mexico, you need a passport.
Hey,
So
B,
everyone
hey,
should get their
brother, you have a
passports.
good one. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it.
There's
Okay,
no
because I'd have to get a
change now.
passport. I don't have a passport.
Y'all should get your passports.
I got one. It's still good from the last time I went.
Yeah, I don't have a
Mine
passport.
actually is expiring, I think, in 2021.
Don't you need the real ID now?
No, as long as you have a passport, you can still do.
They get. Yeah, I don't know how that works.
Anyway, I think it would be really fun.
I do too, to be honest with you, to go on a cruise and see you and Drum in person, and maybe JJ will go, and Polo and Talks,
JJ
and
would totally go. I know he would.
Val and Phoenix, and just
So
everybody
we need
that I
to do
know
is-
and talk to.
We need to figure out who is legitimately interested and who would probably go 50 to 100% chance of going, depending on the dates and all that.
Chance would show up. Chef Base God would show up.
Yeah.
The people that would actually go should need to vote and tell us what ports they would want to fly to, and we need to find something in between.
House, Chai, Extinction.
I'll go out to any port.
Well, Extinction's in Texas, so I wonder if he's near Galveston. That was one of the ports.
I've been out of them all.
You've been out of a mall. What mall?
No. Well,
That's what she said.
We're in California, but I've been out of Florida. I've been out of Texas. I've been out of California.
Are there any in California?
Oh yeah, there's plenty. Long Beach Port, L.A. Port.
So, and that's another thing too. If people want to travel to these ports and do something, I can help coordinate a dinner or something the night before, or a meet up the day before. We could all go a day early and hang out before we get on the ship. We could do something like that where we rent a private room in a restaurant or something. We do a
Well,
cruise
yeah,
and-
actually, especially if you're traveling internationally to come to where it is, probably plan ahead and not rush it.
We definitely fly a day or two before and stay a day or two after the cruises just to extend it, because usually they're Saturday to Saturday or Sunday to Sunday or whatever, Friday to Friday or whatever. Most of them leave on the weekends, so if you can get off work a couple days early, we would normally go up on a Thursday, stay a couple days, leave, go on the ship, take a couple days off the next week on a Monday or Tuesday, come back. So you can extend it. You can make it longer. And that's the other thing she said. They do voucher programs to stay at participating hotels that are near the port. So I wonder if we could use part of our credit towards that and get some sort of a voucher to get a couple nights free or something. The way she made it sound was that the more people that go, the more leverage I have to get free shit out of her. Oops, I just cursed.
There was.
Well, yeah, I'm quite sure. I mean, the more people you get, you know.
But I'm just saying, I'm so good at getting stuff. You just ask, and you're like, ask again, and then you're like, well.
Oh, that's it. I'm leaving now. I got a D fucking case.
Are you dreaming, Paulo? Are you dreaming?
I don't know. I don't know if Polo wants to go on the water, as much water as he's been dealing with.
Everyone better start dieting.
I ain't fucking dieting. What you see is what you get. I'm coming.
Give me my Valentine's present.
I'm coming for it, baby. Hey, wait a minute. He gave you your Valentine's present.
Yeah, today when I got home from work.
What was it?
He was like, do you want it? And I was like, no. And he was like, do you want it? And I'm like, yes. And he's like, do you want it now or do you want to wait? And I'm like, well, do you want to give it to me? And he's like, stop playing these games. Do you want it or not? And I'm like, I do. And he's like, okay. So he went and got it for me. And it was a, do you guys want to guess?
New outfit.
No,
$50 play card. $50 play card.
One for the bedroom.
Furniture for the house.
Stop. It was a Fitbit scale. Oh my god.
A what?
It was a what?
It was a scale that Bluetooths to my Fitbit on my wrist. So now
How are you supposed to guess that?
Yeah, fucking hell.
And when you said fitness scale, I thought you meant a scale that you stepped on. And I'd be like, if I ever gave that to my wife, she would have killed me.
It is a scale that I step on.
Oh, fucking hell.
Are you kidding
She
me?
asked for it. Listen, she probably asked for it. If a woman doesn't ask for it, you don't give them a scale, okay?
No.
So I actually...
Fucking bloody hell. My wife would have killed me.
I let me buy them a mop for my missus and said, there's a mop for you. Happy mopping.
Listen, I'm not a normal woman, first off. I'm a little off. I'm a little different. And I have a Fitbit that he bought me like 5 years ago, and then he bought me a new one a couple years after that. So I like these Fitbits that track all my stuff. And every morning I get up and I weigh myself because I started exercising again in January. It's my New Year's resolution. So I weigh myself, and I have actually been complaining, and I'm like, I want one of those Fitbit scales. But last time I checked, which was like a couple years ago, they were like $100 and something, and I was like, I'm not spending $100 for a stupid scale. But he said the price went down, and it was like half or whatever, and I was like, oh, $50 isn't too bad for scale. And it was a nice surprise. I thought it was really cool. So now all I have to do is turn my app on, get on the scale, and it Bluetooths, and it automatically registers my weight.
Hold on. Sangre Joven, Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous. Welcome, Sangre. What are you talking about?
I might bring it on the cruise.
BMT stream, it's OTD? The hell is that?
What?
I don't know. I'm also bringing my equipment to stream from the... Oh, dude, somebody has to bring equipment for all of us to live stream from the cruise. Even for an hour.
Well, I mean, you just have to have the unlimited package for Wi-Fi. You have to upgrade. Because I did that on the last cruise because I was not dealing with minutes.
Yeah, me and Drum both got it, actually, one year.
It's a bit pricey, just to be honest.
We could get one of the upgrade it for one of the credits or something. Upgrade it.
That's true. If we're getting a lot of credits back, I'm going to be putting it towards that.
Just get one of us to get the unlimited package, and we could stream from that person.
It was like, so I actually can expense mine. So the first time I did it, I purchased it. It was like $300, I think, or $350. There was like two versions. There was the unlimited, and then there was the unlimited with something that it allows you to. Do you know what I'm talking about? It allows you to. Oh God, what is it called when you go into your, like when you log into that device thing that connects to your company's stuff?
You're talking about like using Outlook.
Yeah, but it was.
Or like having like a portal system for your work.
Yeah. You need a special. I don't know. You need really good Wi-Fi to connect to that.
Yeah.
So I upgraded to that, and it was $350. But I expensed it, and so I was allowed to pay for it on my company card, and they gave me the money back because they wanted me to be in contact. So Drum was using it, and every time he signed in on his device, I got signed out on my device. So the next cruise we went on, I was like,
it's per device.
Yes, I'm not doing that again. So it's per device, but you can actually log out of one and log into another, and it counts as one login. So you can switch devices, but because I expensed it, I got myself the really good one, and then I bought him the cheaper one, which I think if you wait until the second day of the cruise, it goes on sale. So it was like $280. I got it for like $150 on the second day. I just bought it for him, and he was super ecstatic. He was like, I want my own Wi-Fi, and I was like, use mine.
I want my own Wi-Fi.
He wanted his own Wi-Fi, so I let him use mine for the first 2 days, and then we went to the internet cafe or whatever, and we purchased it, and it goes on sale. So I'll teach you guys all the ins and the outs.
But don't get too loud, D.
Sounds
I'm
good.
trying to be quiet. I'm super excited though, and I started working out 5 weeks ago, so I'm gonna have my bikini body in April.
I'm just saying that one of us streaming, and we'd have to have a stream that had a camera with it so everybody could see.
Salon, you can use my my work Wi-Fi at the highest level, and you can stream it. But
I can stream it.
You can stream it. I'll bring my laptop. I'll do everything. You can even stream it on mine if you want. JJ,
I don't know about that. Because then, how many people are going to get the notifications? Like, what are we talking?
What are we talking, 6?
Go away.
Well, I mean, if nobody... Well, listen, the problem is this. For instance, when GoDam went live the other day for the first time in so long, there was a lot of people that, first off, were completely taken off guard. It took a little while for him to get up to 70, 80, 90 people watching. But as soon as he got there, obviously, it wasn't a problem. But the thing is, when there's a big gap in time from when you actually live stream, there's not a lot of people paying attention.
Continue talking. I gotta let my doggy out.
Okay.
Come on.
I think we should do a special ladies thing on the cruise ship.
Oh, gosh. Here we go. Well, then definitely do so, because you need to bring more ladies, or at least have something for all the wives to do, because all the men don't want a night off.
Like dancing lessons, or I don't know, something.
This is a polo.
Yeah.
Polo is down for all sorts of women activity.
Yeah.
I want to do a rock climbing contest.
Well, is there a guarantee that it's on that rock wall is on every ship?
It's not a guarantee, but every ship I've been on, they've had a rock wall. But we pick our ship. The thing is, that's what I'm saying. Like, she recommended we pick the ship that we want, and then we see what sailings are for that ship and what months and where it goes, and then we pick. But I don't know if we want to sell ourselves short by picking a certain ship. I'm not exactly sure how to approach this.
Well, I think you could approach it from one angle first, and then do it from the other angle secondly. Go from the ship's perspective first, and then go from location, and then see what works.
Nitro, what's up, buddy?
So the ships are in different places throughout the year. So one ship could be in 2 or 3 different ports, depending on the season.
Can never go wrong with like St. Croix, St. Lucia, all those.
Yeah, she told me about one that goes to like St. Thomas, St. John's.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
But the thing is, do you want to go to all these ports and be like, and have no free time, or do you want to have more sea days?
Does it really matter? We're going to be on a boat that has gambling and drinking and free food.
I say a mix of both. I say a mix of both. Mix of both.
Like, me and Drum did one out of Puerto Rico where it went to 5 different ports, and by the end, he was so exhausted. He was like, when do we get a sea day? Because, of course, I'm crazy. Every single time we were at a port, I would wake up at the butt crack of dawn and be like, come on, we gotta go. This is what I have planned. Let's go. And I would pull him out of bed, and he'd get pissed at me. Because you're only at port for so many hours, so you can't...
Well, even if you pull into a port, it doesn't say that you have to go in a port.
No, listen. So out of all the days that I went on a 14-day cruise, there was about 12 different ports. So I only went probably about 10 times. So there was 2 days that I just stayed on the ship and didn't go anywhere. So
right.
So then there's the Bermuda cruise that actually goes to Bermuda and stays there for 3 full days, and you get off and on whenever you want. But it only goes to Bermuda.
I would, in all honesty, I think it would be better if there was if it's a 7-day cruise, stops at like 3 ports, and there's like
3 or 4.
2 or 3. Yeah, well, 3 or 4, pending, and then there's at least a few days of sea travel. That's all.
Sometimes
there you go.
they have a private island, so it's 3 ports and then plus their private island, which is cool because it's a private island somewhere in the Caribbean, and the cruise ship owns it. So you get off and you're on the cruise ship again. There's free everything, activities, food, drinks. It's the same exact thing, just off the boat.
Right.
Which is fun.
But again, even if you do half and half, if the people want to go into the port, they're going to go. If they don't, they don't.
I have to say, I wasn't excited until I spoke to this woman today, and now I am excited.
Well, good.
So I need to figure out how to use, there's a thing on Discord, unless we use Band, but I think more people are on Discord. I was going to do like a poll and have people vote on where they want to go.
Geez, Dee gets to do a poll.
Well, don't you think that's the way to do it? What is the likelihood of you going on this cruise? And where would you like to go? What month would you like to travel? What port would you like to leave from?
Now, I do think you have to do a poll just to get a general understanding of where everybody is coming from.
Say that again, Jim.
I do think you have to... Shut up, Dee. Just going to make me say it again, aren't you?
Time stamp it. I want to hear it again.
I'll bring my riding crop. Don't worry.
God bless you.
She'd be like, Jim? Stop it. Jim?
I told Drum, I'm like, you don't appreciate how feisty I am. Like, some people would love this. And he's like, shut up. Like, he'll just push me with one arm. And I'm like, no, you don't understand. Like, some people like this feistiness. And he's like, you're never going to control me. I try. Anyways, I do enjoy it. Like the control.
John Smith could get fucking speaker. Congratulations,
like
he just pulled another 4-star.
She likes being on top.
You like being on top? Yeah?
I like being in control with my riding crop in hand.
Yeah, that's exactly right. That's exactly right. You're exactly right.
Well, Dee, I think the first thing you need to do is find out who is interested in going on this cruise or who would want to go. And then you could start asking questions and taking polls of, other stuff.
If 50 people want to go.
Oh, I think we'll get more than 50.
See, realize when you say 50 people, are you talking about 50 people and someone else they may bring with them? Or
50 rooms.
Okay, because some people are obviously going to bring someone else with them, so that's also up more people. So.
I'm just talking about the DOT community. I think you'll get more than 50 DOT community people.
Thing is, how do we reach out? Like, I was just going to use the lawn, but like, I don't even know. I wasn't thinking of reaching out to other groups online and stuff. Like, I figure whoever listens to his stream and whoever's in this community group that we all are in should be invited. Like, I don't think I should have to go out of my way to go to other community groups and tell them about it when they don't even know who we are.
All you have to do, in all honesty, it'll float around all the different people that live stream and talk about all this. So Churro will talk about it on his stream. I'm sure Chef will talk about it on his stream. You'll hear about it on Prometheus streams. It will be something in Jim's and mine, and it'll rotate around.
I was going to set up a room on my Discord just for the cruise, and then everyone can have access to it. You guys can spread links around, and then whatever polls and things we have, we can just post them there. But she sent me a whole bunch of stuff, pictures of the ship, and like what location she recommended.
We need to do a video and a cam with a clipboard and her doing little saying all the things what we're gonna do, and then everyone can share it on their stream. And then
there you go. Here's official D do it to tell us what's happening.
Yeah. Will she be wearing glasses and holding a ruler?
Right.
Oh my.
That's what she's gonna say. I have my official lists right here. Downloadable link in the description.
Oh yeah, I'll even have a downloadable PDF for everyone, for like a packing list for everything that you guys need.
Extra chargers for your phone.
Batteries.
Any advice? Contact D. Any complaints? Contact Solar.
Right? Oh God.
bring your power banks, you know, those charging things that you can.
Yeah, because he's got 4 phones, remember? So
I actually have a bunch of. I kind of do this for a living in terms of like gifting things and logoing stuff, and I get samples all the time. So like when I want to buy something and logo it and give it to a client, like I'll get samples. So I actually have a drawer at my job filled with like all these nice things.
What?
Like
What? You have a what?
At your
a
job?
drawer.
Wait. A what?
A drawer.
What's a draw?
Yeah, what's a drawer?
It's a drawer.
Drawer, okay.
Drawer.
I thought you was from Massachusetts for a minute.
I'm glad everybody else caught that. Okay, cool.
It's a draw. It's like butter.
I have a drawer at my job, and it basically has all of the stuff in it. So, like, we could even, like, have contests and give, like, some of these things. I have, like, $50 solar chargers that you can plug 2 devices in at a time, and it recharges it from the sun. Like, I have some really cool stuff that, like, we could give out for free to people that win things. I don't know how we
And
would
you
do
know
it.
karaoke night's going to be a thing every night.
I'm going to start practicing.
I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns.
And I was showing drum, and I'm like, why is the mom looking at dresses? And he was like, I think that is a Daenerys dress. You should get it.
Yeah, well, it just popped up randomly. It's the stupid ads in between everything on Facebook.
Yeah, sure.
I'm telling you right now, it's just an ad. I'll put it in. Jimmy
Gifts and
but it just came up, and I was just like, holy crap, this makes any chick look like she's like, you know,
Daenerys.
the Dragon Queen.
Mm-hmm.
I got friends in low places where the
So what do you guys
whiskey
think,
drowns
2022 or 2023?
and the beer chases the blues away.
2022 fall.
2022 fall.
I was thinking fall too, because she said she recommended not doing it in the spring because the spring breakers, and she said summertime is lots of children and the prices are higher. She said the best deals that we could get is if we do it in the fall or the winter, but winter has holidays and all that, and I just don't know how conducive it would be with holidays and families.
Yeah, we don't want kids.
I would say 2022 and fall. That gives a lot of people enough time to plan and save if they need to.
Exactly.
Does it give you enough time? Yeah, I guess it gives you a year and a half, right?
Oh.
Yeah. And typically, as soon as it's actually like, the plans are actually made, then there is a ticking clock on getting your money in.
Yeah.
Because you have to get your money in well before the actual trip happened.
Yeah, I think she said your final payment has to be in 40 days or something before selling. But everyone can have their own payment plan. And she said the way that it works is she'll give me like a link and a code that I can disperse to everybody. So every single person that books the cruise through our group rate is going to use our special code and our special link. And they're all going to talk to her. So you're not going to get random people. She is going to book every single person in this group personally herself. That way, I can make sure that I know who's going and how many credits she owes us, and then we can maybe pull it and see how you guys want to disperse the credits. If you guys want everyone to have a shared credit, or if you want to do something with the money, we can decide how we want to do it. But I like everything to be fair. I don't want Zalan to take all the money and do something with it.
Run and go to the casino and blow it all on blackjack with House.
I have to be in control of it, because otherwise I might think somebody might do something shady with the money, and I don't think that's cool. So.
No shady.
Well, if we all are going and we're all pooling together, we should share these discounts.
Hello.
You know? What?
Hello.
Checking game chat. They're talking about you going, I thought you said this was a rubbish event and now you're completing it. I said, Talon, #Talon told us to do it.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Zalan.
Everyone thought because Polo was like, no, I'm not doing this event. No, I'm not doing it. Now he's like nearly top of the soul board.
Yeah. Well, since I've got the Paul axe, it'd be rude not to, wouldn't it?
Why are you awake, Mr. Scotland?
Hey.
Oh, wait a minute, it's Polo.
I just posted it. It was on Facebook.
I'm gonna go to bed and dream about this cruise, and Jim is gonna win the sexy legs contest at the pool.
Oh, They do have that. They do have that.
Sexy legs contest.
Yeah, I'll be poolside for that, definitely.
Look, I might win sexy voice, but I ain't winning sexy legs.
I'm trying to think of what contests they have. They have a bunch of different contests, but really funny stuff. You can do like newlywed games, like with your spouse.
They have limbo. Did they have limbo?
Yeah, they have limbo. They have dance lessons.
There's no language lessons.
Oh yeah, there's besides from having karaoke every night, there's usually a dance club every night.
There's multiple shows going on every night. If you want to see like a Broadway show or live music, there's live music in multiple places throughout the cruise. So Drum usually drags me like wherever there's live music that he wants to hear. Or he'll end up liking one of the bands, and we'll have to follow the freaking band the whole cruise wherever it's performing every night.
Oh, the bit of bagpipes there, though. The bit of bagpipes there.
Or something for jazz or something.
You know, for me, for Scotland.
Yeah, it needs some bagpipes.
Yeah.
Look, the only reason there's going to be bagpipes there is if there's a funeral.
Yeah, I'll bring my kilt.
They have white parties, like where everybody wears white to the dance party, and there's like black lights and neon thingies.
I don't think I own anything white.
There's themed evenings. We could even have our own section of the dining hall if we want to all eat within like a 1 to 2 hour time frame. She said she could make a special dining just for us, dining time. Like, I don't know, if we want to have our group to serve 50 or 100 in like one dining room or a part of a dining room, we could have dinner together every night. Of course, it would be different people because Norwegian, you dine whenever you want. There's no set time. So we could do like a 6 to 8 or a 6 to 9, and then you just come and go wherever you want, but we'll all be in a section. So everybody in this section is going to be a DOT.
That's actually not bad though, because you get to meet other people.
Right, but it would be cool if we had our own dining section. Of course, optional. You don't have to sit in it. But if you sat in your dining section and every night it was DOT people, but different DOT people, yeah, you could meet them. And I think maybe not shirts, but maybe we have, like, people walk around with these, like, things around their neck that they put their cards in and stuff. Like, maybe we buy everyone a cheesy card thing that says, like, DOT, and somebody designs, like, the artwork on it. You know what I'm talking about? Those, like,
well, now, of course, it goes without saying, anybody that's listed on the blog as a DOT contract creator gets their own head table, right?
Listen to this. Jim's looking for all sorts of perks.
I'll be taking salons or BMT stick it on me. So
we'll decorate your door. We'll decorate your cabin door. Here's the another thing. Like, I have a nice board. Like, I can print out things that we could hand out to everybody at the meet and greet, and everybody that's DOT can like put something on their door to identify them.
Okay, D, I'm going to say something here, and don't take this the wrong way.
I won't.
Don't overthink this.
But I'm so good at
Don't make all these lists all the time. It's a cruise. It's a cruise, and we're going to want to have a good time and fun.
She is an event planner. She's going to plan the whole thing.
I plan events for a living.
I know, but don't overthink this.
It's a booze cruise.
I just want opportunities. I'm not gonna. Once I'm on the cruise, I'm gonna enjoy it and it'll be fun and I won't be crazy. But beforehand, I'm gonna organize it very nicely. So you can't stop me.
She's like, you can't stop me. I'm gonna do it.
Well, I mean, yeah, and if people want to come a day earlier or a day late, like I want to get them a discount on their hotel stay, or maybe the cruise ship can comp us. Maybe they can comp us 30 nights in the beginning of the cruise and 30 nights at the end, and then whoever wants to use them can use them, and we just get vouchers. I don't know, but you know, we can get free stuff. Let's get it.
Oh hell yeah, I agree. And I'm gonna go out on. I'm gonna say that we're gonna be able to get at least 100 people from DOT.
You think that?
I said it before too, Jim. I said it before too, but I think so too. I think that is possible.
I think it's very possible to get 100 people, which would be 100 cabins and 200 people if everybody brings some. Like, I'm not going to bring somebody else, so it's just going to be me, unless.
You're not?
Well, unless between now and then I meet somebody. What, do you think I'm bringing Susan with me and being in the cabin? And if I meet somebody, where am I going to take them? To the lifeboat?
Jim's getting
in the lifeboat. The house is outside. Jim, where are you going?
No, I'm not bringing her.
No.
Oh, now, were you going to make me feel bad about it?
No.
Oh, don't feel
I
so
didn't do
mean.
anything.
No, it's your
I'm just
voice.
saying, I don't know if you can get a balcony. I just don't know if you can get a balcony that they don't have. I don't think they have any that are single occupancy. I know you want your balcony.
No, they do. They do.
Do they?
I had a single room balcony before.
Okay, well,
you did?
Phoenix,
Okay.
Val,
It's super bummer
Toledo
status,
Bogs,
actually.
Black Gold. There's multiple choices here.
I'll share a room with Black Gold.
No, I never said you. You're. See, now you're going too far.
But I like her.
as well.
She
I'm
has
sure
a-
Grumwell as well.
She has a sexy voice.
Well, that's why.
Grumwell as well.
Dee will be like, "Can you teach me how to say painted butter?"
I would follow her around the whole cruise ship, like everywhere, the whole time.
Right?
Peanut butter.
Yeah, I could see her. She's starting to walk a lot faster because Dee's like following behind her. Coming.
Goes up to the SIP security. There's some crazy little lady following me.
Somebody has to like take pictures and post them on like somebody on a common Discord or something, so that everybody that's at home that isn't on these cruises or on this cruise can have updates as to what we're doing and what's going on.
Right, guys, I'm going to get going. I'm going to bed.
Paulo, you have a good night, my friend.
Scotland. Good night.
Scotland Yard. Yeah.
Paulo, have a good night, mate.
Cheerio.
Cheers.
Make sure you don't wake up your missus. Sneak in there quietly and carefully.
Yeah, no, I'm going to get
Yeah,
shot
right.
now, aren't I?
And remember,
Cheers,
Paulo,
guys.
it's 12. It's
Cheers,
12.
guys.
It's not.
Yeah.
All right. See you later.
And don't kick the dog.
Yeah, don't kick the dog.
Now the dog's down here. I've got to go upstairs now without the creaky staircase.
Okay.
Cheers, mate.
All right.
Right,
See you
guys.
later,
Have a
Paulo.
good night. See you later, guys.
So Zalon, would you bring Princess Z on this cruise?
No, I would not bring Princess
Why
C on this.
not?
I'm
You're gonna be
taking Princess C
drinking.
to Disney. Listen, Princess C's gonna get a chance to go to Disney enough, so don't
I
worry.
want to play with her though.
No, she's not coming.
He's like, no, she's not coming.
Come
She
on,
ain't
you
going on the last
can
break.
drop her off at the kids station thingy every day.
Ah, good gosh,
Look.
but no, unfortunately, no. I would prefer
We can have a
not to
play
do
date,
that.
but we can have a play date.
D, if I bring Susan, will you play with her and keep her occupied?
Yes,
Okay.
I will.
Salon, I'll settle this. I'll babysit her.
I wouldn't want to do that.
He would not allow you to be a redhead's daughter.
Well, no, I would, but just not after 5 p.m.
Hey,
House has got a certain time limit. House is good all day and all afternoon, but after 5 p.m., we got to give House his own time.
Here's another question: if everybody says they're into it, are there other spouses into it? Like, do you guys think your wives would go for this? I don't know. That's why I don't think. I think you guys are. I think Jim and Zalana are wrong. I do not think we're gonna have that much interest.
Oh, so what is this, like an event? Like, oh, we're judging interest before the event starts?
I'm just
right.
wondering. Maybe the guys want to go, but the wives don't want to go.
Gee.
And do the guys want their wives to be
Prometheo already said, listen, you didn't hear this earlier. Prometheo already said, if we go to a place that's tropical, wife is in, especially if you leave out of Texas, Galveston. He said anywhere else, he'll just leave her behind. So,
Yeah.
My wife is always in for a vacation. It don't matter where you're going.
There you go.
see?
All right, guys, I gotta end this tonight, and I gotta let my doggy back in, and I gotta get ready for work tomorrow.
Come on, Jim. You can do another hour.
No, I gotta get up at 5 o'clock, Cox. I'm glad that you jumped on though. Good to see you, buddy.
Yeah, triple Brits tonight. Triple Brits.
We're coming back.
Yeah.
And if Speakerface would have jumped on, it would have been 4 of them.
Oh, quad Brits. Wow.
But I want to thank everybody in Discord that joined me, and I really appreciated House and Talks and D, Fury, Zalon, Paula was here, AB was here. Who else? There was Val jumped in. She was here. She had to go and clean a fireplace though, so she had to go.
Yeah.
I wonder if she's not got, hoping she ain't got stuck in the fireplace.
No, I don't think she gets lowered down into him. Although she is short enough, probably.
Yeah.
I think she's a bit small to get stuck.
God, you guys are just digging yourself a hole.
And everybody in chat, I want to thank everybody like Churro and Sangre and Nitram and everybody for joining. I really appreciate
Churro
it.
will have a stream tonight, actually. So still another stream.
So go to bed, Jim. You'll wake up. He'll still be streaming.
Oh, Churro's good. Churro, drop your link in my chat, bud. If you're still here. I'll just do it.
I'm blamed for doing my patrol, but I'll blame you, so I'm sorry. 5 minutes ago, and I'm just going to say hashtag.
Yeah, but Fury, you wanted to hear everything D had to say. It's understandable. D basically took over, and it was really good.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
We all know that.
See, this is what I wanted on my stream, but it's totally fine. You still came on and explained
We
a good
did it
amount.
on your stream too.
Yeah.
I know.
He was like it was a teaser on yours, and then she's done the whole.
Yeah, this is like the real trailer. You know what I mean? The real trailer.
Yours was a teaser trailer.
Yeah, mine was just the teaser trailer. Exactly.
Yeah.
There's Churro's link, guys. So make sure you go subscribe to his channel. He has great content. He has great guests on usually. He usually has a great stream.
Make sure you tap the like button on here because it's only 14. Make sure you get that up. That's it, 15 now.
Speaker face, mega stream BMT no matter how much it pays me to say it. Well, thank you, Speaker. I appreciate it, bud. Appreciate you joining. But, all right.
I have a question.
Okay.
How are we going to go? I was going to say, do we invite Bo to the cruise? Because technically he quit DOT.
No.
Oh, yes, you can still invite Bo to the cruise.
We invite
Bo would still want to come.
That's like saying, or we go to invite Drum. Yeah.
Well, Drum goes by default because I still play.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Okay.
Well, also, Soldier still plays, but, Soldier would want to come. I'm sure.
I'm telling you, I think we're going to get 100 people interested.
Yeah. If you look at the alliances alone, and then look at the people on YouTube, and then the other people involved in their alliances, and then, yeah. There's a good amount of people.
Do we invite all of the people in all other alliances that aren't on YouTube?
You don't have to. If the word doesn't get to them, you don't have to go out of your way because it could get out of control.
Yeah, I think
Just
you
say.
could get. I think
That's why I said who are you going to invite, not invite? You said we're going to invite everybody.
Well,
correct. We are inviting everybody, but what she's saying is, do you go out of your way to invite a whole bunch of people outside that normally would have never even heard about it?
Yeah, do I go to the PSO chats? Do I go to the log chats? Do I?
You don't have.
Okay, but the point is, if you
go out and invite people that you don't believe would even be interested.
I understand that, but the point is, if they're jumping in those streams, whether it's mine or Churros or Zalon. Well, I know that they do already know, but the point is, you could get it out of control, and you could get a lot of people because they're going to go back to their alliances. They're going to say, hey, this is what's going on. What do you guys think about it? This is what they're trying to do. That's why I said, who do you invite and who do you not invite?
So I think we should just announce it on the streams and keep it that way. I won't go out of my way. Yeah, we'll just keep it on the YouTube and keep it amongst us. And
because it's still fine if people from other teams do show
no
up.
one's excluded from it, but I'm just saying, do I go out of my way to go to other team chats and inform them about it? And I think the answer is no. If they hear it on YouTube or from word of mouth, then they can come. But I'm not going to go to log and tell Scotty to send everybody.
They'll be arguing on the cruise, saying, you hit my garrison.
I mean, we can. And we can see how many people from our...
See, also at the same time, you have to understand, when you talk about something that happens a year and a half in advance, there's so much in DOT time. Remember, DOT time, not regular time. There's so much time that goes on that people have to talk about things.
What would be awesome?
We'll eventually get to all the people that are really interested.
This gets out to the devs, and they send a dev to come and hang out with us.
You want to get that poor man beat up? What's wrong with you?
And Matt,
undercover dev. We have a lot of coming. He's undercover dev, isn't he?
Well, yeah, that's true. Yeah. But anyway, besides from that, you have, if Matt and Dom and Hagel showed up, that would be insane.
Well, you want to get those poor Brits beat up?
Well, I also would like to see. I would also like to see you show up. I would like to see what's it called? What is it? The DOT calculator person show up.
Yeah,
There's
Drizzle.
also
Drizzle.
There's also what DOT. Well, I mean, DOT calculator. What is the other one?
Yuki,
what's it called?
DOT database.
The Discord,
Yeah, Yuki will be great.
The Discord server. That person,
Yeah.
they can also come. What is that? Sunfire or something like that.
Yep.
Sunblade. Anyway, I mean, anybody that really wants to come, I just think it would be kind of neat if Yuki came too, especially. I'd be like, I knew it.
Yuki's probably a 30-year-old hot-looking blonde.
Where is Yuki from?
I don't know.
I don't believe the U.S. because the timelines have always been off. So.
All right, DOT community, this is Jim signing off.